Joe Cronin, baby! I will be your knight in shining armor. I will be the voice of reason. I will be the man who isn't afraid to tell it like it is. To the road dog Jesse James, to Vince McMahon himself. I am ready to take that responsibility on the night after WrestleMania here on the Monday Night Raw review on the Joe Cronin Show in front of all of you and all those pissed off fans in the Barclays Center because you, WWE, you gave us the bar. You gave us the fucking bar. There will be riots in Brooklyn tonight, and that will be on your heads. Vince McMahon, on your ass. But seriously, Monday Night Raw was pretty good for the most part. Kinda, sort of, alright. Blah. I don't know. Not really sure how I'm filtering all this into my system yet. Not 100% yet on how I feel about everything. But wow. You know, one thing you can definitely say is normally the crowd takes over the show because WWE doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. And the weird thing about tonight is, unless I'm crazy, you know, I really hadn't heard the crowd be that pissed off. Pretty much the whole crowd, for the most part, was, all right, we're on board with all this stuff. We're ready to go. By the way, that's Jay DeGaro on YouTube, guy covering good songs. Normally, they start taking over the show almost immediately. But tonight, WWE started, well, the fans are into everything because the fans got what they wanted the other night pretty much. So everybody was happy. Hey, here's all the guys we like. Cool. But you know what? Now let's bring on the returns and bring on the debuts. And wow, we want to be excited. And I think once the end of the show happened tonight, they realized, all right, something's going to happen in the end tonight. Something's happening at the end of the night. Definitely, because these guys aren't going to have a match and it's not going to be concluded. Something is happening at the end of the night. All the crowd knew it. I knew it. You knew it. We all knew it. Something was going to break up that match. Oh, well, Undisputed Era. Undisputed Era. Somebody or something crazy is going to happen at the end. And something did happen. And it was the fucking bar. It was the fucking bar. Most of the people were happy because Lars debuted. Kofi and Seth came out. They announced a match. That was cool. The Undertaker showed up. You know, they're getting everything they wanted. But in the back of our heads, we're like, but at the main event tonight, there's going to be something really crazy that happens there. The fucking bar. And for the first time in the entire show, the fans realized they were fucked. And they started flipping out at that point. The beach balls hadn't been broken out until that moment. Congrats, WWE. You almost got through a Raw after Mania with making the crowd happy. Man, that was insanely disappointing because anybody with a brain was wondering, and maybe with a brain we would have known it would have been bullshit. But wow, people really expected something to happen, and the bar showed up. And I know that they're thinking, oh, we got the heat on the bar. This is great. No, because the heat won't be there from the casuals and the other people really that much, I don't believe. But I don't know, dude. What a horrible ending to a show that was great. I mean, not a great show, really, but I mean, it was just like a show that they had at least gotten by with the fans being into it. Only for them to just explosive diarrhea all over the place. at the end of the night. What the fuck were they thinking? Fucking Elite chants? AEW chants? You'd gotten by the whole Raw without any of that. Without any of that. You had AEW chants on Monday Night Raw in unison. AEW. Elite. The Elite. Chants. On Monday Night Raw. That has never happened. I haven't heard another company cheered for until this moment tonight. It has been since back in the day in WWE that ECW or WCW or whatever, NWO had been chanted by fans in the WWE audience. I don't remember a crowd ever being that loud. And in like 50% of the crowd to 70% maybe chanting AEW and Elite. I can't remember that time. What's up, Jake?
What's going on? Not a great show. Not a great showing. I know. So I didn't hate it by any means, but I mean, a few of the people that I talked to that are on the more casual thing, they're like, I really wasn't impressed. There was no like major oomph. There was no big surprise. I feel like
Undertaker was kind of a surprise. Kind of. Although we kind of knew, like I said,
we kind of knew that was happening. And
we said this last night on the Raw.
What do we get from it, though?
Well, we said last night on the review, like, they might have flipped Cena and Undertaker because they were like, well, they know about this, so let's do it the other way.
Yeah, and all the people that gave me shit, I told you, you know,
Yeah, we said that was going to happen, and it happened.
Yeah, I wanted the Undertaker at Mania. I would have much preferred, and I didn't hate the Cena thing either.
Well, I told you,
thought it was funny.
Vince figured it out.
Vince
knew it. He was like, everybody knows about it. I'm not doing it. Cena,
not even just that, but he didn't want the Mania payday for Taker, which was I was told over and over. But
yeah, that's true. Well, like maybe that was just the whole thing all along. That really could be it.
You know, but either which way, no matter what, the
100 grand a step.
Same.
On that fucking entrance.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Mr. Anxiety Attack showed up tonight, though. That was cool.
Yeah, he hit, he hit Angle with the Anxiety Attack. Great way to get him instant heat. Crowd hated him for it, chanting asshole. They did that well. I'll give them excellent credit for where they chose to debut Lars.
Yeah.
The vignette for Bray Wyatt, I'm laughing my ass off. The turkey in the box thing.
What the fuck was that, dude? What?
Because he's being repackaged. I don't know what they're planning on, but I am intrigued.
What, as the evil dinosaur man?
I have no idea what they're going to do with him.
As the man who'll come after other people's wives and then...
I'm sure it'll be ridiculous and stupid and we'll hate it. But until then, the whole box with the fog, what's in the box? And then we get this turkey dinosaur hand puppet. That I cracked up at. That I pulled a U. I was dying laughing. I was like, what is this? It's so ridiculous. I couldn't stop laughing.
Unbelievable tonight. What a just horrible, like... I predict problems in Brooklyn tonight. There's going to be some fights because
people aren't happy, and of all people to come out, I was arguing with a friend of mine, my mother, even a few different people. I was like, because they're like, well, why? Who else was going to come out besides the Bar? It sucks because they're not going to start storylines now.
I thought Undisputed was coming out. I was like, Undisputed is coming out.
100 different options, but the Bar was a ridiculous idea, and I'm like, I guess they don't want to start anything at this point. That's the only reason I could see why they went with it.
I just couldn't believe
they don't want to start any storylines, and the only reason they were never going to unify the belts. The brand split isn't going anywhere yet. They want to. It's going to slowly start to. The lines are going to be blurred more. They're going to disintegrate it here and there, up until when Fox comes. I guarantee that's my full-on prediction. By the time the Fox arrival comes, it'll really start to just be non-existent because they want a lot more on the Fox for SmackDown, or on SmackDown for Fox. Thing is, though, I just so many booking and questionable decisions tonight. What did they do with Dean Ambrose? That's how you send him off. That's how you thank him and say goodbye, is by basically threatening his wife and then kicking the shit out of him. You have Baron Corbin beat Kurt Angle just for Kurt Angle to essentially take the heat off of Baron Corbin the next night. That was a waste.
Well, no, I mean, I get what they're doing. I don't think it was a waste, but they got what they wanted. They got Baron Corbin heat, and then Angle attacked him to get his.
I feel like the heat's kind of gone now because he can say, "Oh, I beat Kurt," but
No, it's not
Kurt
gone.
got his retribution.
Not really. He beat him at WrestleMania. He can't ever get that back. Baron Corbin can come out for the rest of every week and say it now.
But it's not like he retired him. He was retiring regardless of his last opponent.
Yeah, but he can say that.
Doesn't make it true.
I'd say it if I was him. Be like, hey, what's up, everybody? Kurt Angle quit the company because of me, and then I beat his ass at WrestleMania. That's all you got to say. And then people are like, no, you didn't, you asshole. He was quitting anyway.
Yeah, it gets more.
Sure he was. Sure he was quitting anyway.
But are they that smart?
Doesn't matter. It's all it works. It's fine. But that's the least of the issues tonight.
Yeah, I mean that's just. But it was so many things like that. I was expecting a lot of different NXT call-ups, and we got Lars. Yay!
Yeah, we got the Riri who ran away.
Another questionable thing was Sami Zayn. He's up next. Why do that? Just have him come out. They do these kind of things rather often when they try, they play Pete Dunne's music, then announce him, then have him come out. I don't know why. Just let it be somewhat of a surprise. We knew he's coming back eventually, so it's not a massive return, but just do it. Why do you have to showcase it?
I don't know.
That baffles. That truly baffles me.
What a horrible ending. What a just fuck you to everybody.
I mean, why the bar? What do you get from that? What?
No, I get it on a regular night, like where it's like, oh, we got to have someone break up this thing. Oh, we had to send the bar out there. They'll get heat and everything. Okay, cool. But like on the night after WrestleMania.
Yeah, no, not for tonight.
Like if I'm in the back, okay, so if I work for WWE, let's pretend that WWE does something brilliant and hires Joe Cronin so they don't come off as fucking idiots. And I'm in the back, and Vince or anybody says, yeah, we're gonna have Seth they're gonna challenge Kofi Kingston, and they're gonna challenge each other to a champion versus champion match in the main event tonight. Oh shit, that's a great idea, Vince. How are we gonna get out of it? We're gonna have a big breakup. Like someone's here. We got people debuting tonight. Someone's gonna break it up, right? Or a new faction is gonna start, or something like that, right? Well, no, we're gonna send the bar out there. You're gonna send the bar? Vince, you realize that in front of the night after WrestleMania crowd, all the smarks, all the hardcore wrestling fans, the minute they make that match at the beginning of the night, everybody's gonna realize somebody's interrupting this match because you're in front of smarks, smart fans. They're going to predict. They won't see somebody actually coming. If you want to do that, fine, and unify the titles. They won't see that coming if you want to do that. But they are going to know that someone's going to interrupt this match. And they're going to expect it to be someone big. Because why else would you do this? If it's the fucking bar, they're going to be pissed. They're going to be really mad. They may throw things in the ring. Now, if you want that type of reaction so the casuals are at home and they're like, whoa, people hate the bar, holy shit, I'm going to boo them too, then I get that, I guess. But are you ready for AEW chants and Elite chants and a fuck this show chants, Vince? Do you want the end of Raw to be fuck this show and AEW and Elite and like people chanting for Undisputed Era and stuff like that? Do you want that, Vince? Like, I would look him dead in the eyes. Do you want that? If you want that, let's do it. Yeah, that'll be great. Who the fuck did someone not tell Vince? Did someone not say like, hey, this is what's going to happen if we do this? Are they retards? This has to be what they wanted. They have to. And then again,
just like last night with the T-shirt thing, with Kofi's match, they have vignettes airing for SmackDown. Join us tomorrow night for Kofi's celebration for his championship victory at Mania. But it's just the one belt, so it's like, oh, then he's not going to win the unification match, and it just kind of like cat's out of the bag again. And they even tried to, after airing the commercial, I think 3 or 4 times. I believe it was Corey Graves that tried to explain it away, and he said, well, he could be showing up with both belts, but at that point,
I appreciate that.
You already screwed up.
In my mind,
they tried to rectify
in my mind, that's all they have to do. That's not that doesn't bother me. Here's why that doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me because they're saying that they're having this party tomorrow night, but nobody knew that they were going to have a championship tonight, so maybe that's not going to happen. So, but yeah, I get it. In the idea of advertising that obviously is going to be there, but it didn't matter, dude. We all knew. Everybody knew. Someone's breaking up this match.
Yeah,
this match is not going to go.
Unify them yet.
we know someone's breaking up this match. Who's going to show up? Who could show up to beat the shit out of these guys and leave them like in a heap? 4 guys.
Yeah, I mean, even if somebody's not showing up, is the New Day going to be, turning on Kofi? You had all these different. Is Roman going to be turning on, Seth? I saw so many possibilities.
Oh,
with
did
people
you notice?
on Twitter
there was no booing and chants throughout the show because there was no Roman stuff down our throats.
Well, no Roman, no Drew McIntyre, no, there was a lot that felt.
But
that's part of the reason I felt like some things were missing.
They knew to keep Roman off the show. They knew it
that way.
They did it. They've done it 2 years ago. They know to keep Roman off this show, but they didn't know to not make the ending better than what they did. I have no idea.
Yeah, they had the foresight because they obviously acknowledged the fact, or not acknowledged, but saw the fact that Roman was getting booed at Mania last night. Because there were several, apparently, from what I heard, take it with a grain of salt, like I always say, rewrites for the script up until the start of Raw. So.
Oh, I'm not surprised. That basically has been happening every week.
Yeah, I mean, but if this is what they put out, I would love to know what they planned on originally.
We are going to take phone calls tonight, 339-226-6610. And I know that Vince doesn't like predictability, so perhaps he was like, well, they're going to think it's the Undisputed Era, so let's, or they're going to think it's these guys or those guys, so let's make it be the Bar. Like, I don't get that. I get it, but I don't get that. And then even people thought American Badass for Undertaker, and that didn't happen either. So it was just people were like, cool, Undertaker, but
then they got to pay him and get the bike. Fuck
yeah, right. No, they wanted the bike. I'm not saying I like that guy. I never really liked the American Badass thing, but
I did also.
I just thought, sorry.
No, go ahead, Jesse.
I don't know. I thought they were. It would have been just as fucked up if one of those guys had just won, and now it's like, oh, we're gonna just unify the belts again. Woohoo! Whatever.
Yeah.
So I think they're either like just gonna keep going with the 2 belts, or they're just kind of just buying a little time, and they're just gonna do it anyway. Unify them. Probably have these guys do a couple.
I would hope so.
A program or 2 together, and then go to making 1 belt. Because it's a shake-up time, so it would be the perfect time, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they're saying shake-up, so that brings more value to the brand split, but that doesn't make any sense because they've treated the brand split with garbage. Let me play some donations here, see if I can get the sounds triggered for you guys. X Tastin G Joint TX, what's up, man? Thanks for subbing to the channel, and thanks for making me butcher whatever name you have because I could barely see it, but it's a crazy one, and I appreciate you subbing. What's up? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the JCS Army. Super chat.
Sami Zayn falling greater than all of Raw. WTF lol.
Did he fall or did he dive? Like, I still can't figure that out. The new Ulysses Smith. Thank you, man. Sami Zayn, great promo. Good job, Sami Zayn. Good stuff.
Super chat. Party.
Gotta take a phone call in a second. Tay Jamie.
So do you think the Dean thing is a work?
No. It looks like Dean's gone. I thought that he had re-signed or whatever. And then I started thinking that maybe Dean was going to show up at the end and he was going to be the one to ruin things, and he really wasn't leaving. But we had heard he signed. I don't understand what's going on. I'm very confused. Unless last minute he changed his mind or people are lying or this is a work, I don't know. We got confirmed stuff from a lot of people that Dean signed a contract. And all the people reported this. I'm very confused. Jake DeMarco's Privates. 305's on the phone. What's up, 305?
Hi, Joe. I'm a big fan of your show. You're one of my favorite shows on YouTube that does wrestling.
Thanks,
I know you've been doing it way before most of these people. So I have a question. Did you like how they debuted Lars Sullivan by attacking Kurt Angle, even though they knew it was his final match last year? Or what do you think about that?
I think they were just trying to use Kurt Angle for as much as they could. They got him last night for Corbin to put him over. Now tonight they're putting him, they're giving Lars, he's getting over on Kurt. So they're using Kurt to get all this heat on the heels. So I think it's an okay. I don't mind it. I like the idea. I think Lars Sullivan, unfortunately, debuting in front of the smart crowd was trouble because the crowd all know that this guy had some kind of anxiety attack and wasn't showing up because of it. So the people were kind of like...
I don't know why people get these smart fans. I know they're supposed to be smart, but it's not this guy's fault that he had a panic attack.
No,
I don't know why fans get mad about that.
It's not that they're mad, right? It's not that they're mad. It's that they kind of know about it, so they're kind of just more like I don't believe this guy. Yeah, like casuals would have more believed. They would have been like, "Whoa, who the hell is this guy? This sucks." The fans tonight kind of cheered him a little bit, slightly, and then they kind of booed a little bit. It was just a little weird. It's like they advertised him for 9 weeks, and then we read about how he ran away for a while. So that's all it was. I mean, it's not his fault. He's not a bad guy. Nobody really wants to make fun of him. It just doesn't seem as believable. So it was like, whatever. But I'm glad he debuted, I guess. But it would have been way better if he had debuted back when they'd been running his vignettes for so damn long. That would have been better. But, hey, at least he's okay and he's back. And, as much as I joke about it, like somebody was mad at me on Twitter earlier about it. Like, as much as you joke about it, I'm happy the guy's okay. I mean, God, nobody wants the dude to be stuck at home. And, like, I'm happy to see him. I was worried about him. Like, based on the stuff we were getting in the news, I was like, dude, I hope this guy doesn't fucking kill himself or something. Like, I hope he comes back. And he did, and so that's good.
I have a question with that promo, that vignette they did. Is that a Bray Wyatt vignette? What is that?
Yeah, apparently
the whole Raptor.
They're saying it's some kind of repackaging for Bray Wyatt.
Let's beast.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, dude. I lost you there. I apologize. Thanks for the call, man. The lines are open. I will take more calls. Shit bum.
Nice swerve, you dumb motherfucker. Worst Raw after Mania ever. Undertaker and Zines were good. But damn it, man, why all this hype for this match just to have the fucking bar interfere? I mean, why do you hate us, Vince? Why? Fuck your dumbass shake up. 3/10.
Yeah, man, you could hear AEW chants loud and clear. Elite, Triple Gaming, thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum. Here's my question. Why didn't Finn Balor issue an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship and then Sami Zayn's surprise return a little bit? Why? Why in the world did they tease him in a commercial break, come out, and then he calls out someone, and then it's Finn? What kind of fucking backwards thinking is that? Oh, I'm going to call out, I'm the guy who's returning, I'm going to call out somebody, it'll be Finn. Why did Finn not come out with the Intercontinental belt and say, like, I feel like putting this on the line the night after WrestleMania, and then fucking Sami Zayn, and like everybody cheers, and it's crazy, and then they have a match. What? Why the fuck was it backwards? What was the... What? Why did they throw him... I just don't any possibility to surprise or to be random. WWE should be grabbing it. Any chance to surprise or whatever, WWE should be grabbing it. But instead, they spoil it. Finn Balor. I'm going to call you Finn Boring. You fucking boring little troll. You're about the size of a midget, yar. I don't even know what fucking accent I'm doing. But you know something, Finn Balor? Why don't you take your 7 moves and go back into WWE 2K19 and defeat somebody that I give a damn about? Because Finn Boring, I've had enough of you.
Yeah. Smoke weed every day.
Well, boys, WWE never ceases to outdo themselves. Way to bury your audience via Sami Zayn. Talk about delusional. Like Hugh said last night, they can't do anything 100%. I think I wanna die.
Rambo Mode 92, thank you for the donation, man. Smoke it up, bitch. Smoke it up. I appreciate that, man. One more and we'll move on and we'll come back to them again. What else we got?
Super Chat Party.
Worst Raw after Mania I can recall, except
Wow.
Taker.
Yeah, Taker was cool, man. Taker was pretty damn cool. Thank you, guys. People are chiming in like crazy right now with the donations, so let's let a few more roll. Hey, Jay, can you hear these?
Yeah, we've been able to.
Okay, cool. Phantom Lion, thank you so much for that super chat party, baby. What do you guys think? I know some people in the chat are probably thinking, like, it was a good show. Like, who cares? But then there's other people that really were looking forward to that main event being something with exciting.
It should have been something special, and it wasn't. That's the problem.
Right,
SC
Martin,
Velocity
thanks, man.
let us know on Twitter, Dean still advertised next week at the Bell Center. But the problem is that after Raw went off the air tonight, Seth and Roman came out and gave Dean Ambrose a final farewell from WWE, and they did the Shield fist bump one last time.
Shit bomb.
He's done.
These fucking idiots interrupt the match with the bar just to piss off all the fans and lose the opportunity of having the fucking Undisputed Era making their debut with Max Heat. I honestly hope Vince goes away soon so Triple H can take over.
Yeah, it would have been perfect timing for them to come up, that's for sure. And we didn't get any of the NXT surprises that I had anticipated we would. And that was what was most disappointing, I feel like. But yeah, Dean's done. You know, I never heard anything about him resigning. I heard Roman begging him to stay, offering him Jack Daniels and beer every night and stuff like that. But I mean, they had the Shield together one last time after Raw went off the air. So Dean's gone.
I don't quite understand what Road Dogg is saying to me here. Is he calling me Jimmy Jacobs, or is he making fun of me, or is he tagging Jimmy Jacobs to ask him legitimately? I tweeted out to Road Dogg, the bar was a mistake. That's all I wrote was, the bar was a mistake. Road Dogg, who's sitting backstage with Vince McMahon, of course, wrote, was it, at Jimmy Jacobs. Now, Jimmy Jacobs doesn't work for the company anymore. He's a former writer. They fired because he was outside with the Elite or whatever, and they got mad at him and whatever else. So I don't. What is the significance of tagging Jimmy Jacobs here? Is he really?
Isn't he involved with AEW at this point, or no?
Yeah, he is, but I don't. He might be. But
my thought is that because they started chanting AEW, so he's like, was it a mistake? And he tagged Jimmy because they were chanting for AEW. So I think he's agreeing that it was a mistake, but that's how I take it.
I don't know.
I take it as him saying, like, was it a mistake? Yeah, because the crowd was chanting for AEW, and he acknowledges that by tagging Jacob. So at least Bray Wyatt's going to be a puppeteer. That's the only thing we got to focus on. Follow the buzzard. I hope they name him Buzzy.
I'm trying to figure out what Road Dogg is. I mean, like, what his feeling, like, who came up with this? Like, I can't believe that I'm shocked with knowing the crowd that they had in front of them. Like, what in the world were they thinking? I'm searching my soul and my heart, and I don't know. I don't know what they can do. They can never make us happy. They can never make anybody happy. That's all. They can't do it. They do. Like, they're like Al Bundy. Like, the WWE is Al Bundy. I'm convinced of it. Every time, like, hello, Al Bundy, you've won $1 million. All you have to do is get your family to Florida next week, and we'll hand you $1 million live on TV. Peg, we won $1 million. We're gonna get TV. And then, like, sure enough, they're driving Friday, and like as they go to leave, Peg goes, "Well, Al, remember we were supposed to get the car fixed and all this stuff." Peg, it doesn't matter. We get $1 million. We're gonna be set for life. We can get the car. We can trade the car in, Peg. And then Peg's like, okay. And they're driving, and the car breaks down. They don't make it. Somebody else gets the $1 million. They go home. They're in a hotel room, like all depressed. And then, like, well, John, since you were the runner-up and the Bundys didn't show up, here's your $1 million. And then they're like, oh, and they turn the TV off.
The fucking Jeffersons,
that is them.
Or whoever get the money.
The Jeffersons win the money. Yeah, whatever. Like, that is WWE. Oh, the whole night. No AEW, no Elite, no this sucks, fuck this bullshit, no Roman sucks.
I haven't heard chants like this in a long time.
I hadn't
Especially
heard
like Monday Night Raw.
Peep from these people. I hadn't heard a peep from these people other than, yay, we're happy about everything. And then at the very end, the WWE took a shotgun and they shot themselves in their own feet. And it's like, is there some kind of master plan here that I'm not aware of? I don't know, but I gotta piss. Take it away.
Joe, really quick before you go pee, Jimmy Jacobs created the bar. Glorious Eugene let us know. So.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, the bar creation wasn't a mistake.
Yeah, them being a tag team is not the problem. Them coming out tonight and ruining the main event.
Yeah, like they could have even come out and just, like, let's say they had a longer match and then they came out and attacked one of the two guys so they got disqualified so that it was a no contest. Or they didn't need to go into the second match is my point.
The second match wasn't even like the full-on problem. Just them coming out and breaking it up makes no sense. Why the bar out of anybody? It makes zero sense.
So you would have taken the same thing, but different people coming out to.
Yeah, I mean the match. They're not going to unify the titles right now. The brand split's still a thing.
So like you wanted to see someone come up from NXT and do that.
It doesn't even have to be strictly NXT. I mean, we have other possibilities and things that make sense.
Just more value.
I had family members that were convinced it was going to be Braun, but I said that doesn't make sense because Braun's still a face. They want it had to be a heel move. So who was going to come out and do it? Well, either someone that was going to turn on, Kofi, or someone that would have turned on Seth. Those were our options.
Or somebody that just wants in the title mix. Like that's what I would.
Yeah, I mean they have faces that could have turned heel. You could have had Daniel Bryan cost the match. How obvious is that? Oh my God. And the crowd would have went nuts, and it sets up a rematch for Kofi.
That's kind of what I'm talking about.
That's as simple as it could be right there. Daniel Bryan comes out, screws up the match, comes down, he's got Rowan in his back pocket, and they destroy both Seth and Kofi. And Daniel Bryan stands strong to set up the rematch. Like, I mean, there's so much to it. It's just having the bar is like throwing, darts at a dartboard and being like, who do we got?
Because the thing about it is I don't feel confident in them to have a good idea for them.
It's baffling and it makes no sense. And I guarantee that there is going to be no acknowledgement of this going forward. This was just a one-off.
I think it's what you guys said earlier. You said it was literally just like Vince was like, oh, they see this coming too good. Like, let's just swerve them real quick for the night.
I wasn't thrilled with this Raw, and I come on here and people are like, oh, you're just going to shit on it. And that's not my intention. Like, there were things that I did enjoy. I'm happy Lars is here.
The worst Raw, but it was so fucking boring and like lacklustery that it just.
I know. Yeah, I know Joe said it wasn't a problem with Kurt beating up Baron, but think about it. When Ric Flair got retired, you didn't have Ric Flair come out and then beat up Shawn Michaels one more time just to get his win back.
Mm-hmm.
They let the heat stand, and you have those moments for a reason. Baron should have just come out.
What I liked about it last night.
You could have had Kurt in the ring getting the thank you. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I'm agreeing with you, basically saying like that's what I liked about what they did last night was that. Yeah. It gave Corbin something to work with. God knows he needs everything he can.
Kurt Angle's in the ring, right? He's standing there. He's getting his thank yous. He thanks everybody. He even thanks Baron Corbin for, giving him a proper send off last night. And the better man won. Baron didn't even have to come out. He could have come out on the stage, said something, and the crowd could have chanted "You suck" and gotten booed. Yeah. But Baron didn't even need to come out tonight. Kurt Angle's in the ring saying thank you to the fans. Thank you for making my career wonderful. Lars comes out and fucks him up, and the crowd still you get the same reaction and a great debut for Lars.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle's beloved by fans, so anybody that kicks his ass is going to immediately get nuclear level heat. Fine. Yeah. That's why the Lars debut worked because, even people there's a lot of smart fans there tonight, but for the casuals that were watching, you don't have to know who he is. The fact that he hit Kurt Angle, immediately not to like him. The Undertaker showing up kind of pisses me off that they didn't do this last night. It was cool. I'm happy they did it. It was a fun moment. I even heard
at this point I forgot what they did. I remember the three Eliases, but who the fuck came out? Was it John Cena with his dumb shit?
Yeah.
That was
and I didn't hate that either. I was one of the ones. I know Joe. It drove him nuts.
I didn't like it, except I liked like the last couple of jokes they let him make. But other than that, I was like, this is the best they had.
Not happy.
Cena's always gotten away with being crass, but I love the people putting up the pictures of Cena wearing like the Lakers jersey, the Red Sox jersey, the Yankees jersey. He's always been fake, so that's why him coming out, sporting,
it just irritated me.
Being the Babe Ruth, that didn't irritate me as much as it did Joe, but
I hate that shit.
See, Joe, what I was saying.
See, he was less heel to me. He was a loser to me. He wasn't a heel. People were like, "Oh, he's a heel." Yeah, he's not a heel because he's wearing a New York. Yeah. He's wearing a New York Yankees jersey in New York. He's not a heel. He's a edgy good guy. But no, people yelled
up to the crowd.
People told me he was heel.
Jersey and burned it, it wouldn't have been heel.
Dude, people were telling me, Joe, you're an idiot. He's clearly heel. This is what heels do. What are you talking about? He's wearing a New York jersey in New York.
This was the cheapest pops of cheapest pops and like nostalgia things. That's all it was.
Exactly. And then I don't know. I don't know if you heard what I said too, Joe, but like the Baron Corbin thing, you said it was okay with Kurt. I disagree though, because like you don't see Ric Flair come out and go ahead and attack Shawn Michaels. You don't see, when people retire, you don't get that. I feel like they didn't need to have Baron Corbin come out at all tonight. Have Kurt
unless
come out.
They were going to double up on the heat they gave him last night and keep the other guy out of it.
Yeah, that would be the only option. But I wouldn't want that either, because I like how they had Lars debut. They just should have had Kurt come out, say thank you to the fans, thank you for making my career memorable, and then Lars comes out and destroys him. And even
I agree.
People that don't know him, the casuals.
You know what they do though, Jake? You know them. They always. I think you guys said earlier they blow their load, but they also they feel like they have to get everybody out on the screen, or like everybody has to have a little piece of a part because they were involved in the match or they were involved in the storyline. They don't think that sometimes with how this shit works, sometimes you have to omit them from the absence is where it comes in. Like music, you have to have the silent notes.
Yes, exactly. The silence is deafening.
They want. I mean, part of it is I think they need to fill a 3-hour show, but the other part is it's like television to them. It's like reality TV. They just want them to be on TV so people know what they're watching. I guess I don't know. It takes away from the overall thing, though.
Road Dogg just messaged me and said, "I wish I was as smart as you, Joe." Road Dogg just messaged me and said, "I wish I was as smart as you, Joe. I'll keep trying." Like,
why is he being a dick?
Is he joking? What's the joke? I'm honestly asking Road Dogg, please. I'm honestly asking you, Road Dogg.
What does your text say?
What is going on? I said, the bar was a mistake to Road Dogg. Then he texted Jimmy Jacobs oh yeah, it was his idea. Okay, good heat for the casuals at home, I'm sure, but yikes. Road Dogg said.
Is that what you said?
Yes. Road Dogg said, "I wish I was as smart as you, Joe. I'll just keep trying." And I said...
He's basically saying, you wouldn't have been able to do any better. In retrospect, anyone can make that observation. But I think that's what he's kind of trying to say.
And you know what I'm saying to Road Dogg is, I'm not smarter than you. I'm honestly asking, why was the bar used? Did you want the fans to chant another company's name? Or was it it's okay if that happens, let's get the bar heat?
That'd be kind of cool if they were open to that, though. It reminds me of the old ECW days.
I'm honestly asking that. I don't understand why Road Dogg does this defensive thing. I'm not trying to say he's stupid. I don't know. I don't
think
get
he's just trolling you at this point.
I know he's trolling. I know he probably is. I know he's fucking with me probably.
For sure.
But I'm asking a legit question. What was the thinking here? Can I, maybe, you can say, we do what we want. We don't care what you think. Or you can say whatever you want to say. But I'm saying what was that? Was the goal to get them to chant another company's name? Or was the goal to get the bar heat? Did they think, they'll just get so much heat when they go out there and they break up the two champions everyone loves? Because listen, by the way, if he's serious, did no one in the back say they're gonna chant, they're gonna flip the fuck out if we do this?
Yeah, but Vince, right? He's always gonna be. If he thinks something needs to happen, nobody's gonna be able to speak against that, especially on a WrestleMania night.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say.
Road Dogg's not going to tell you that, so he's going to make a smart ass comment like he did.
Maybe that's true. That maybe is true.
He's held back probably more than.
But couldn't
your
you
comment makes it seem like he can just do whatever he wants, where he's probably thinking, dude, I can't make every fucking decision.
I didn't blame him though. I just said, yikes. I said the bar
No, I know. But I can just see him he probably gets shit all day. He's probably just like, dude, fuck off.
The interaction,
you're probably right.
I'm just glad he's talking to you. Wasn't he giving me shit?
I sent him a little video to try to clarify it. I just don't I'm honestly asking. You can say, you could tell me literally, Joe, I don't make all the decisions, and sometimes we go with what works in the grand scheme of things, or overall this is what we needed to do, or we do what we think, and you don't work here. This is why you're on YouTube or something. Okay, fine. I was just honestly asking, was that what was going on here? Okay, so if I'm at WWE, I'm saying we're not doing this because I don't want these people to all of a sudden take over the main event of the show. Number two, Like you just don't do it. And if I'm in WWE, I am like screaming at Vince McMahon, like, we cannot do this. We cannot do this. Like, we just can't. We're not with the bar. Like these people. I
think you hit the nail on the head, Joe. Nobody's doing that.
The people expect a result in the match or some kind of big thing to happen. They don't expect one of the most boringest teams at this point to show up in the main event to disrupt it, only to turn it into another good guys team up tag match that we've seen a million zillion times. Like, they were about to skate by. They were about to end Raw with a okay night after WrestleMania Raw. Okay. Probably people would have bitched still, but people would have said, it was all right, but it was missing something. I don't know. Oh, well. But, like, instead, you got that, and then you turned it into fury in the last 10 minutes. Like, you pissed on everything that people had kind of cruised through the whole night, and then people just fucking threw up in droves. I'm not even that mad. I actually laughed. I actually laughed out loud. I laughed out loud when I saw this. I was dying. I was like, the bar, the fucking bar. Then I thought to myself, wait a minute. Someone else is still coming out. Someone else is still coming out. The bar is here to make you think, oh, boo, and then somebody else will come out, and that will make everybody happy. Nope.
Why not have Daniel Bryan interrupt and end the match? Sets up a rematch. Even if they don't want to go with a rematch, he could still just be pissed and end the match. Yeah. If they needed to break up that match, I feel like that would be the most safe and logical option they have. It doesn't start any new like heel turns or feuds or storylines. It's already in a compact bubble, essentially, and it makes perfect logical sense. He comes out with Rowan, wrecks shop, knocks both people down, stands tall. What's the harm in that? The match gets they get more heat on Daniel, which is a good thing because he's still going to be heel at the end of the day. They don't have to worry about turning the New Day on Kofi or turning Roman on Seth. Nothing convoluted, no new storylines. Easy payoff. Am I crazy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that makes the most sense. I don't know what Road Dogg's getting at here, but it's frustrating to say the least. The bar was a bad option.
I think it was just a showing they don't have much direction and they can't hide it.
I don't understand why, like Joe said, I said it before Joe did, with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn coming back from injury, up next, and they go to commercial. Why? Why do that? Why take away from the surprise? Yeah, you have people that have been waiting for his return. And then he comes out and he gets on the mic, and if you miss WrestleMania, at least I'm here. Let's have an open challenge. Let's have someone face me. Who's going to come out? Finn comes out. They make it an IC title match. Then after the match, he gets on the mic to turn heel. He should have never been on the mic in the first place. I loved what he said afterwards. There was a gem of a promo, really good, like perfect, heel turn for him. I liked it all. He was very funny and really shit on the fans there. It worked. He got a ton of heat really quick after soaking in all the praise. So it was a good
what I'm
match
getting
too,
from everything you're saying about like this and then the other stuff is like less is more. Like they like just put too much forward tonight where they could have pulled back on a couple things and given it more value.
Yes, absolutely. And on top of it, I mean, I don't know. It's just it's baffling. I know that Sammy prefers working as a heel. He said in interviews and things like that. So that makes sense as to why.
It speaks to the casuals. They are. You guys always say it. They're basically doing shit for the casuals. That's why they have to put everybody out there and put so much shit out there even instead of pulling back, because the people that are casual aren't going to get as much from the pullbacks as somebody being gone as somebody who's truly invested.
Yeah.
So they're not really giving a shit about the person who's truly invested because they need to keep it superficial to a sense.
Looking at it from their point of view, they may be thinking like, listen, we're not doing anything with Undisputed. We debut him tonight, and yeah, it will be great tonight. A great moment tonight for Undisputed Era. But going forward with all the other casuals, people next week are going to be like, "Who? What is this?" Like it's like a different night, so they almost don't want to do that. Like, but at the same
that's why
time,
it's beneficial to do it in big markets when they make an impact on TV. When they had them, they made an impact that night on Raw with Ricochet and Alistair, and it worked. And they got over with the fans, not just because of their debut and how they debuted them, but their in-ring work, bringing up multiple people at the same time. It was a very well thought out plan. It was effective. It worked. Lars tonight, that gets him instant heat. You have a beloved character who's loved by all, who's praised, who just retired. You beat him down. That was great. That gets him hated right away. Great way to do it. Keep up with that.
You know what? I've sent Road Dogg so many nice Twitter messages like, "Great job tonight," or "This was really cool. Whose idea was that? Because it was awesome." This and
you
that.
Get no response.
No responses ever whatsoever. Not a cool man and whatever else. But I say one thing like, "Yikes! What was that?"
Constructive criticism of some sort.
Yeah. So I just tweeted him this. I'm gonna go reverse psychology at this point, and I'm just gonna bury myself. So you know what, Road Dogg? I said good WrestleMania, good time. Want you to know it was a good week. Ignore my passion. I don't know shit. I'm a loser with a computer. And that's what I said to Road Dogg. So everybody
put in your mom's basement though.
Yeah, I just bought a house though, so I don't know, but
yeah.
Well, your mom's gonna.
That's gonna ruin that narrative.
Yeah, I know. It's really fucked things up for people. Listen, I gotta play some more donos, but before I do that, 518. Oh, they hung up.
Yeah, Nia and Tamina should have interfered. I agree, Hempbelt. That would have been better than the bar.
Oh God! No, imagine
that would have made more sense.
Imagine that, dude. They would have just flipped the hell out. All I did was basically I wanted to text some of the WWE officials, WWE Vince McMahon, WWE Road Dogg, WWE this guy, and I said, "Jesus, guys, what the hell was like? Did you guys really like either they literally don't care? Let the people chant AEW. Like I'm assuming, and I know what happens when you assume, but I am assuming." That the WWE officials in the back knew that was going to happen and didn't care. And if they didn't, then they truly are out of touch. 775, hello.
What's up, Joe? Jake, how you guys doing?
Hey, man, how are you?
What's going on? Praise Jesus for all his
doing
blessings,
okay?
and let's get ready to suck it.
Show gets 1 out of 10.
Suck it for the Lord, right, Road Dogg?
Show gets a 1 out of 10. Really? It was garbage. Wow. There was some news of, actually, Pete Dunne posted a picture of himself on his Instagram. He was backstage at Raw. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, man, Tony Nese just won the Cruiserweight title. They're probably going to have him go out there in the Cruiserweight division. And I tweeted out a tweet to Vince saying my Twitter got suspended. I fucking snapped. I was just like, Pete Dunne isn't backstage on Raw. At Vince, if you fuck this up, all of the UK is going to rip your spine out through your asshole.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! No wonder you got in trouble.
It got to like 20-something people liking it, and then I got the suspension notice.
Unjustified.
But the show was terrible. The best part was Sami Zayn. He shit all over that crowd.
Yeah, Sami Zayn's promo was great. I really liked that. Good job.
That was the only good part. And he was so fluent. It's like he never left, man. He looked pretty good in the ring, but like you guys said earlier, I don't know if he fell or what. But he looked all right.
I think he was making fun of Batista tripping. I think that's what he was being a wise ass.
Oh, dude, that shit was funny as hell.
People ate it up. They're like, he tripped.
Giggled.
People ate it up, dude. They were like, he tripped. I'm like, I don't know if he really tripped. I think he meant to do it.
Yeah. I like Buzzy the Buzzer. That was
Lars Sullivan got good heat, so hopefully that goes in the right direction
where they go with this puppet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
I feel bad.
All right, guys, thanks.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Good call. See, I'm never going to get... Road Dogg's never going to be nice to me ever again. I'm always fucking pissing poor Road Dogg off, but I don't mean to do it. I'm just passionate.
Well, you didn't say shit. That's ridiculous if he is acting that way, because you didn't say that's stupid, fuck this. You said, why the bar?
Well, the funny thing was then he made a reference to like, oh, you mean like, well, that was Jimmy, they're Jimmy Jacobs' idea. Haha. Like, I get the little joke, but it's like he's got to dodge it like Jesse said, but I don't know, whatever. Who am I? See, they see They see me, I believe, as just some piece of shit idiot on Twitter that won't shut up, and we don't just shut up, Joe. You know, don't watch. We don't like you. Shut up. They see me as like a person who wants to rip them or something, and it's like I don't want to rip them. I like you. I want you to do better.
You'd be completely valuable to them. Like you'd be one of the first people they'd hit up if they were going edgy again. You speak to a large volume of the kind of fans that keep them in business, whether they want to realize that or not, or want to admit that.
I honestly believe
casuals aren't what's showing up all the time. I mean, it is, but there's so many people that even though they bitch and say they're not going to watch this and that, they fucking still watch or still show up. That kind of shit is the stuff that they need to be reminded of and kind of push towards again. I don't know.
I honestly believe that they literally, I believe they hate me at this point. Like I believe they hate me.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have done all that shit they did with you if they didn't see anything in you. I don't think.
I ruined it.
It was. I mean, because what upside was it to them to have you at shows or to pay for you to come to do shit? They must have seen something in you.
Well, I mean, it was more. I was thinking you were talking more about the NXT stuff, but like, because when they called me for like a while back and whatever. But anyway, whatever. It's just like they just fucking can't stand me. I think if it was the Attitude TV 14, they would be like, don't bring him anywhere near this shit. Like I pissed them off so bad. And it's too bad. Whatever.
Here we go. About to get
Let's see what's going on.
Go.
Jay Paula.
Here we go. Oh,
the phone's just died, by the way. Skype just shit itself.
I'm dumbfounded how they ruined Bully like this. They turned her from tag champ to loser. Can someone please end the suffering that's Bully's career?
Bailey.
Jay Paula's calling Bailey Bully. What up with Sasha? She's like retiring online and shit. Like there's some kind of.
She apparently wasn't happy with them losing the tag titles, and it doesn't seem like that was a planned promo from her online. Like, you know, sometimes people keep with the kayfabe. I don't know, that she seems legitimately upset that they dropped the belts.
Yeah, but what I don't get from Sasha is, I get if you're mad about how you're not allowed to wrestle like it's NXT. I get that. But who cares?
You had the belt.
Lost the
belt.
Sound
spoiled now. You sound entitled.
Yeah, you lost the belt.
You know the WWE is in the shitter when they use the gobbledygooker's method dicted. Cousin in one of Dan Spivey's Hawaiian shirts to try to surprise us about Bray Wyatt's return.
Yeah, Jessica Edwards, thank you so much. What in the world is that? Hey, it's at least everybody's asking what is it. You know, that's the good that people are talking about it. That's good.
I pulled you. I wasn't joking. I meant that legitimately. I laughed my ass off because I heard a few days ago, oh, they're going to repackage Bray Wyatt. So I see the box, I see the fog around it, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. What is this? And then Buzzy the Buzzard pops out, and I die.
Hey, Jesse, since I wasn't able to get through on your Mania review, I gave Mania 5 Tommy Chins out of 10. Only 3 matches I like: Kofi match and Shane match and Batista. But Joe, since I wasn't paying much attention to you thumbnail, I thought Ryback lol.
Appreciate it, Broken Lion.
That's great. I actually went back and watched the parts of Mania I missed, and you're right, man. Nothing was really memorable about that thing except the 2 matches that he just mentioned. Yeah. Really. I mean...
Shit bomb?
Shut up.
Vincent
Kennedy McMahon.
Shut up.
Yeah,
That's
Sasha's
hilarious.
big, rambling on Twitter with that little thing she wrote. Shouldn't say little. She wrote quite a lot. You know, we're lacking purpose and passion. She wants the magic again. Tell her just to go rewatch her Eddie Guerrero DVDs at this point. We all see it. We all know there's problems, but complaining is not going to, it's not even outright complaining, but it's just conjecture in that nature is only getting people in trouble. Look at the revival.
Good law minus the
time they
ending.
feel they can speak
But they
out.
couldn't have either guy lose after they just won. They'll save it for PPV. I thought maybe New Day would jump Rollins from behind on the ramp. I actually wasn't impressed by Lars. That's the last of Dean.
Apparently that's the last of Dean. Diverse, and after the show went off the air, the Shield all did the pose on the top of the stage and said goodbye type of deal. Like,
yeah, they invited him into the ring and they gave him a farewell, and they did the fist bump one last time, and the crowd cheered, raucously, and A lot of people left when the bar came out.
Really?
Which is, yeah. A lot of people left as soon as they saw the bar interfere in the title match.
I can't believe in 10 minutes a seriously decent Raw turned into a steaming turd. WWE Creative, how about we send Undisputed Era out? Vince, we need someone more deserving. Send the bar.
I agree. Cristiano, thank you very much for the donation. Send the bar. It was almost like a troll. Like they wanted to make the fans angry. I legit feel they wanted to piss the crowd off.
About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go.
Or they wanted you to get so mad you cheered for Seth and Kofi.
I don't care for big guys on top ropes, so Lars was meh. Zombie gobbledygooker in the fucking bar. Oh, and still burring Elias SMH.
Just incredible. Thanks for the $5. I told you, man, it's not about. Oh my God! Like nobody's burying Elias. Like that's
he's working
role.
with all these huge names, and he's not.
His role is to literally
be interrupted. Yeah.
His role is to be interrupted, so there can be an exciting moment. He provides some of the most exciting moments because of the interruption. So if he was just wrestling, trying to win a belt, it would suck. Trust me, it would suck. What he's doing right now is special. What Elias is doing right now is special. If he was trying to wrestle for belts, it would suck. So, I disagree.
They didn't even have to unify the belts tonight, honestly. But just to have Kofi win both belts, I don't think Seth could have won without a huge outrage. People would have said, oh, they gave Kofi the belt just to take it away from him. Like, Seth could lose, and I think it would have been okay if Kofi lost. They would have, again, thrown around the racism card and things like that, obviously. There would have been more outrage. But I thought it would have been really cool. Think about it if Kofi showed up to SmackDown tomorrow with both belts, even if they didn't plan on unifying them, and then they could do where they've done before where, you do multiple falls in a match and each fall dictates which belt is defended. Something like that. But I don't know. Like you said, the biggest surprise would have been to actually finish the match.
Right.
Why Society was convinced that, or is convinced that the Undisputed Era wasn't coming up because after Friday night's TakeOver loss, you see Adam Cole arguing with the rest of UE in the back. And it's, the video on WWE.com and YouTube says tensions boil over backstage among members of the Undisputed Era. He said, here's why they didn't get called up, because they are slowly but sadly breaking them up. I'm not convinced that they're breaking them up yet.
Why?
I don't feel like they would. I think Adam Cole was just heated because he lost the match.
No.
I watched that after TakeOver Friday. It's just a short little 20-second thing backstage where Adam Cole is kind of like, why did you get involved? Why did you, I had it. I didn't need, one of those things. I don't take that as them breaking up, though. So.
Just confused by the ending is all. I mean, I think the problem... See, a lot of people out there are thinking to themselves, really, guys, you're going to let the last 10 minutes of a show ruin the show for you? And my response to that is, and we're going to take a call from 908, but my response to that is, people really believed from the beginning of Raw, so for 3 hours, people... And this isn't WWE's fault, you would say, but it kind of... They should know. So people believed for 3 hours that something big was going to interfere in that match. And instead it was the bar. That's why people chanted AEW, Elite, this is bullshit. Started pulling out beach balls in the last 15 minutes of the show. That's why. Like, it's not rocket science. If that's what you wanted, fine. If you wanted the fans to chant for another company at the end and be angry at the end of the show, because they were willing to accept that they were getting like an average show. They were like, all right, we're getting an average show, but Undertaker, wow, and Lars Sullivan and a couple other things, cool, okay, but you know what, wait till the end, guys. And then the end was a fuck you. That made people go, wait a minute, this is what we're getting? Fuck this! Like, that's what happened. I'm sorry. It's the same thing as Rey Mysterio coming out number 30 in the Royal Rumble when people believed it was Daniel Bryan. Oh, they put Daniel Bryan in the first match because he's going to be in the Rumble. Oh my God, he's going to be number 30, mate. You know, like now it's probably number 30 is Daniel. Oh, it's Rey Mysterio. Boo! Like you don't know that's going to happen. Like so, either they know this is going to happen and they're using it to get more heat and they don't care, or they're dumb. They are dumb. One of the two. I don't know which one it is. 908, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Jacob.
What's up, Jacob? How you doing, man?
No, I'm good, yo. I'm going to be honest, dude. Like, I think WWE, well, it's a fact. They've been trolling us all fucking weekend. Like, Hall of Fame and fucking WrestleMania. They trolled us today. Today was, the final fucking job for them to fucking troll us. And I'm going to be honest, dude, they shot themselves in the foot with that match because I can't think of an outcome that would be suitable for both parties because, I mean, Seth Rollins won the Rumble to go all the way to WrestleMania just to lose it the night after, or Kofi lose that the night after. Like, it wouldn't have made sense at all. But I'm going to be honest, dude, like, I'm excited for one thing because, let's be honest, Road Dogg and Triple H and all these people and Shawn Michaels and NXT, like, eventually, those guys will be in charge, right? DX, like Road Dogg, Triple H, they'll be there for a good minute, right?
Yeah, definitely. Triple H is going to be
Road Dogg,
top of the...
Road Dogg is a writer, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if, Road Dogg already basically has SmackDown for the most part, so eventually Road Dogg will probably just be in the guy running SmackDown.
And what exactly does Shawn Michaels do?
He trains the NXT guys.
So basically,
he's
like
also a segment producer, so he puts together some matches at times. And
we're gonna have basically Triple H going up against AEW eventually, right? This is gonna be exciting, to be honest. Like once Vince leaves, I think we're gonna be in the it's gonna be exciting, dude.
Well, I mean, maybe maybe Jacob, maybe I don't
shit bomb.
I think so.
Seriously, who books this shit?
Thank you, Jacob. I lost you, Jacob. My bad, dude. Mr. Mammoth, good to hear from you. Long-time guy. Thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum. We're going to let these donations play because a lot of you guys have a lot of opinions here, and I'm curious to what you guys have to say, and I also don't want to be playing these at 3 a.m. Let's do it, baby. It's time to hear from you guys on the donations, so let's see what's up. Shout out to the chat. What do you guys think? I could be wrong. Maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a butthead. I don't know. I mean, I've been interviewed by WWE twice in the past for different things. They never got back to me. So I must be a moron. I must be a complete idiot. Lionel, thank you for becoming a subscriber, bro. I've given WWE my commentary. They asked for it, never called me back. I must be a moron. There must be something wrong with me. There must be something wrong with me. I would assume. Oh, shit! There it is! It's Bray Wyatt!
What if they filleted us? What if they killed us and ate our children? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us? If the turkeys ate us? If they had to hate us? Oh, Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, the turkeys ate us. They gobbled us apart. But first they eat our nuts. And then they eat our butts. The turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they ate our fucking nuts?
Follow the motherfucking buzzards, man. Follow the buzzards, man. What's up, Follow? How you doing? This is the best.
Bray Wyatt is coming back as a pilgrim from the 1600s as Corporal Bradley White. His finisher will be called Blacks in Chains, which is a brain
Oh
buster.
my god.
Tonight's Raw, I give a 4/10. You should just had Kofi juked and jived in the ring making black and dick jokes.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That's fucking horrible. Follow the buzzards, man. That's extremely risque.
Yeah. You know what made me laugh as well was the rest of the New Day just kind of like headbanging heavily to Seth's theme behind Kofi.
Yeah, dude, they were like, and they were fucking rocking out, dude. I screamed that. That was the only thing I said to Leah tonight. I go, oh my god, Leah, the fucking New Day's headbanging and pretending to play guitar to Seth's theme. I'm fucking dying, dude. That was hilarious. That was
when they
funny.
have a break in the music, they stop and they're like,
Party.
What's up, Joe? Low ratings are coming.
Jesus Montemayor, thanks for the 316, man. I don't know. Maybe they are. I mean, see, to me, Raw was like a decent cruise show. Like it was like cruise control, like pretty okay. And I expected this epic ending, and then I never got that. So that kind of soured everything for me. So that's. I mean, hey, listen. If that. I mean, maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe I am a piece of shit of being thought. I assumed. I made an ass out of you and me. Maybe it's me. Super chat.
Lars should have broke up main event to clean house.
I thought about that too. Diverse? I thought about that too. I thought about, well, maybe Lars is going to come back out again and interfere in the main event. That would have been okay.
What's up, Joe and Jake? Just a quick question. Do you think Pete Dunne will get called up tomorrow and challenge and beat Samoa Joe for the US belt, or jump over to regular NXT and face Velveteen Dream at the next takeover? Keep up the great work.
I don't know.Maybe Undisputed will come up tomorrow, since they seemingly like to do everything a day after we thought it was going to happen. Zach Connor, thanks, man. I wish I don't care anymore. Fuck it. I hope they don't. I hate everybody. I hate the call-ups. I hate the people. Don't come up. Stay away.
George Mizanin versus Taker for Saudi book at Vince.
I saw that. I saw that photo, Glorious Eugene, and it is funny as hell.
Me up. So I was laughing before. Richard Halsall sent me a news link from, I believe, it was WrestleZone, and they said that AJ Styles is reportedly injured after WrestleMania. So
yeah, sorry,
I don't know obviously the credibility of it. No further details have been offered yet.
He missed an appearance. He missed an appearance. They said
he had to leave the Access VIP meet and greet. He wasn't there for that. He was pulled out of a few other interviews and engagements as well, I guess. And the nature of his injury has yet to be confirmed, but they said that he is injured. So.
Dean and Roman came out and had Dean's goodbye with all three members of the Shield in the ring. After screens cut to black.
Doobie, thank you, man, for the $5 and letting us know. We did mention it earlier, but yeah, the Shield had one last parting. I don't understand what happened with Dean's contract. They said he did decide to extend or whatever. Maybe that didn't happen, or he backed out of it?
No, I never heard that he had signed anything. Like I said, I heard that Roman begged him and pleaded, saying,
"Yeah, but then there was
Jack Daniels
then there was
every night."
Then there was a report everywhere that he signed.
Yeah, see, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, we all talked about it.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man. Here we go.
I never
Swear to God, we all heard it. We were like, "Oh, fuck it, I guess he signed."
Oh no!
I don't get how they can script great spots for the women but not for the men. It's mind-numbing. Though Becky versus Lacey was good.
You know what's funny is we used to say, just incredible, I don't get how they can do good stuff for the guys, but the women is garbage. It seems like they can only do one or the other, huh? It's weird. I don't know if they have scripted good spots for the women, though. What? What good spots? What are you talking about? I mean, what has been good for the women, other than when Rhonda goes off and screams stuff on her own? When Rhonda screams on her own tirades, those are good.
And poor Rhonda reportedly, allegedly has a broken hand now. And
how did she break her hand? I never saw anything like in the match that would indicate she broke her hand.
Yeah.
I think they announced the match early so later on they wouldn't lose as many viewers to the NCAA title game as they would have.
Listen, if somebody wants to watch the NCAA title game, they're watching that. X-Dunk, thanks for the $5. Maybe,
I don't know, because I think that's why they announced the unification match, to just, that was their ploy to get as many eyes on.
Yeah,
that
but
is
it was
such a
bullshit.
big deal. the winner take all, I should say, not so much.
Yeah, I mean, clearly it was a big tease to the end. That's why people thought something was going to happen, and nothing happened. I think they just did that just to retain viewers. Well, you're going to lose viewers because when you do stuff like that and don't deliver, people pissed off. On YouTube, they unsub. If I tell everybody I'm having a fucking Inferno match tomorrow night against somebody and I don't have it, like, that pisses people off. People unsub. You have to deliver. Like, you have to deliver.
We spoke about it before. It's that theater term, the Pavlov's gun. When you have it, you got to use it. Maybe they don't care. AJ's removed from SmackDown tomorrow as well.
Bray Wyatt is a fucking puppet. Stop the pain.
Spaz Phoenix, thanks, man. I'm not complaining about that because I don't know what that is. We don't know anything about it yet. It's weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's gonna have.
Hilarious.
Is he gonna be a ventriloquist with like a goth puppet? I don't know. Is he going to have this thing that goes, I told you? I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. How can anybody shit on this at this point? I mean, it's funny because it looks like the corpse of the gobbledygooker. I get it. But it's like, how can anybody shit on that? The Bray Wyatt stuff. We don't even know what it is yet. It's funny.
Like I said from the get-go, I'm intrigued by it. I really want to know what they're going to do. If they're going to repackage him, what are they going to do?
Will probably be bullshit, though.
Roman should have turned heel tonight, come out with the Usos and Rikishi with new attire. Tear up Raw, challenge Rollins, and use Rikishi's Bad Man theme.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Brandon D, thanks for the $5, baby. Yeah, that would have been. Would have been better than this. I had a feeling Roman wouldn't be here tonight, and
yeah, it's not like he wasn't there. He was there after Raw. They were smart enough to keep him off screen.
Yeah,
knowing the reaction they got at Mania last night.
Yep.
But I said that early on. We're not going to have a finish to the match. There's going to be some type of screw job for the main event, and it's a ploy for ratings.
Sammy's promo was about JD.
No. No, I don't think it was. It was about everybody. Well, how was it about him?
That's fun. That's hilarious.
Why? Why is that funny? I don't get it.
You recall what Sammy said about everyone being a critic and a loser and.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a critic. What are you talking about?
He's just picking on JD. I thought it was funny.
I wouldn't give JD that much credit. I think it's about all the crybabies on Twitter. It's about all the crybabies on Twitter. It's not about JD. If he said, you know what? I'm sick of all these narcissistic, self-absorbed guys who treat other people like shit and they only give a shit about themselves and they live with cats because they can't create a human relationship with people because they're such fucking assholes in real life and scumbags behind the scenes. Yeah, then I would have said, oh, he's talking about JD.
We did say that their lives are so empty and devoid of meaning that the only joy they get is satisfaction out of being a critic. So
he's talking about all of us. He's talking about everybody, you, me, Twitter, every single one of you. He's talking about you. He's talking about us. He's talking about everybody here. If it was, like I said, you're talking about JD, you would talk about a midget who was a cocksucker who fucking copied everything he ever did from somebody else and then pretended like it was his life stream. 931, what's up?
What's up, Joe?
How you doing, man?
Tennessee, baby.
Hell yeah, baby.
Listen, how in the fuck is this the same company that had the Attitude Era and had all this amazing shit back in the day? How is this remotely even close to being the same company? I have plenty of complaints, but man, number one, I feel like this is just some big conspiracy all the way back from WrestleMania 30, where Vince is trying to get back at the fans for inserting Daniel Bryan into that main event, and ever since, it seems like it's just been us versus them, so to speak.
Yeah, it feels like it. I mean, it's like they keep creating that too. I don't understand. I just don't get what they were thinking at the end of the show tonight. Like, they knew what people thought, and they trolled us all. It's a big troll job.
Yeah, that's exactly how you bury both your champions, by putting them in that situation.
Yes.
Like you said, Road Dogg knew the outcome of that. Everybody knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, they buried the champs.
I don't know. It's unbelievable at this point. I'm about done with it. I've been a diehard WWE guy, forever. So I don't know. I'm just about done.
That tells you all you need to know about Kofi and Seth too. That the crowd was so crazy for something different to happen that they didn't even care. Like, yeah, Kofi and Seth, cool, that was like earlier, but now like we want something crazy to happen. Come on. Like, if you don't understand that, like that was clear as day. What do the fans want the night after WrestleMania? They want big returns, unpredictability, crazy shit to go down. Like, more than any other night, they want that to happen. You got to know that, and you went with that, and you got your champions. Your champions look like fools in there. Even though at the beginning they didn't look like fools. But they did by the end, because the crowd knew, oh yeah, no one's going to win this match. And that's about it, man. Let me go ahead and play some more of the nations. Super chat.
Money in the Bank Dual Championship ladder match.
Money in the Bank Dual Championship ladder match. Yeah, sure. I'm game, I guess. Not a big fan of... I don't know. I don't care. I hate this company right now. Ariel Soriano, thanks for subbing to the channel, man. I appreciate it. Man. I'm sure I'll be in a place that does indie wrestling next week that's better than what happened.
Shit bomb.
Fans to AEW confirmed.
Fans to AEW confirmed. I don't know. They were mad tonight, baby. Elite chants and AEW chants. Unbelievable. Almost got away with it, not airing on TV. Almost got out of there without those chants being on TV. But nope, you couldn't get out of it. I mean, is Bruce Pritchard there? Just Lion of Lannister, thanks for the $5 and becoming a $5 donator, I guess. Shout out to all the new patrons, too, by the way, on Patreon. Appreciate you guys.
Super Chat Party.
That's exactly how you bury your champions, by putting them in that situation.
Right.
It's getting out of hand, man.
They had it so right at the beginning, it seemed like, Matt Moon. It seemed like they were like, yes, this is going to be something. This is going to be that night, that special feeling in the air. Like when DX reformed the night after WrestleMania 14, and they beat the shit out of the two guys competing in the main event. That's what I saw happening. But instead, it was just the bar. It's just the bar.
Super chat. Super chat.
Congrats, Joe, on the huge subscribers bump.
Thanks. Thank you very much, Casey is Raw. 700 subs in a day. Not bad, guys. We didn't live up to the 2,000 from a couple years ago, but we almost got there.
Super Chat Party.
Loke Down King. What's up, man? Thanks for the $1. Appreciate that. Lot of stuff coming in on the donation side, man, from you guys and your opinions. Shout out to the chat. What's up, guys? And if you don't, if you have a second, feel free to grab the like button and stick the thumb directly up my ass. Go ahead and stick that thumb up my ass if you can right now. Bruce Pritchard must have called Conrad Thompson and said, hey, we're you going to give you a free promotion tonight? Did they? I didn't know they did that.
I didn't hear that. So.
I didn't hear that either. I mean, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Nomar, thanks for subbing. Nomar Garcia Power, he's back on the Red Sox. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Appreciate it, man. What's up? What was that, Jay? What was it?
Let's
shut up.
You piece of shit.
Give it a hell yeah!
Hey guy, is it confirmed that new promo is Bray, or is it a new character from a new wrestler we have no idea about? #taste it.
I have no idea who it is. Everybody's saying, though, that it's Bray Wyatt. That he's returning, it's Bray Wyatt. I don't know what that is. I don't 100% know. It seems like it could be. If somebody else knows the facts, feel free to let me know, but I don't know.
That seems to be the most in line with what was being said. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Watch, it could be something else entirely, and we're way off. But hey,
yeah,
seems most logical with everything that we heard beforehand about him being repackaged and coming back.
Yeah, there's a ventriloquist gimmick coming to the company.
Super Chat Party.
Also, I thought I was muted. I guess I wasn't.
Take that, Stephanie, fake feminist philanthropist. Your women's revolution sucked at Mania, and your daddy won't let it happen again. On the other hand, AEW joked about HHH's piss and comment on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw their new video, Prayesh. Prayesh Moomdar. Here he is, right here.
You piece of shit.
Yeah, I saw their video. I saw that they commented on that. They must have loved it. I mean, you know, they must have loved tonight. They must have loved tonight when the end of Raw was their name.
Just for the record, I'm on your guys' side about the bar leaving a bad taste in our mouths at the end of the show but bringing up Undisputed Era. I don't agree with that at all. You would leave a big hole in NXT. It could have been Drew McIntyre or D. Bryan.
Honestly, Malibu Al, I would have. You could have brought up in Undisputed Era, and then not done anything after that. You could have brought him up, and then they could have said, "We'll go anywhere we want in this company at any time, at any place," and they could have dropped the microphone, and they could have not come back even.
I'm about to get it, man.
Whatever.
Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no.
Did that promo package tease the debut of Gobbledygooker's son?
It is the Gobbledygooker's son. It is Gookie, everybody. It's going to be Gookie. The Gookie one. He's coming up, guys. Man.
What about Mr. Figure It Out with his face painted, you know, having like lightning all over his face?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. He didn't say figure it out this time, though, so I was greatly disappointed.
I was really mad, dude. I feel like we're the only people that are marking out for that. If he had said figure it out, I would have been like, yeah! Figure it out! Instead, he had his face painted like fucking... Who the fuck was that crazy chick from back in the mid-90s, the female wrestler? Yeah! She had the lightning on her
Joe
face.
Tell Road Dogg in detail how this was a wasted night. Fans all over the world are here ready to go nuts. They wasted Sammy's surprising return by showing him backstage. No shocks, surprises, heel and face turns, only Lars from NXT, Ambrose's last match.
Yeah. I don't know what to say, man. I'm an asshole with a computer, Haskell. I'm an asshole with a computer.
Give me that hell yeah! Taker looked good. He swiveled his knees with Elias's weight in the tombstone easily.
Yeah.
WWE. We're unifying the titles. Also WWE, tune into Coffee's WWE title celebration tomorrow. The main event turned into a dick fart. 5/10 dick fart, dick fart, dick fart.
Stow Code Steve Boston. Thank you, my friend.
I'll tell you what, Road Dogg, they should have given that job to Billy Gunn.
Shit bomb.
Billy's AEW.
So we are just going to ignore the WM main event? No Ronda, no mention of that finished WTF. Was it the Barclays? AEW chants loud and deserved #elite.
Glorious, thank you, my friend. Well, apparently Ronda's injured, or whatever. That could
allegedly.
Could be a work. I don't know what's a work with this anymore. It just came off bad. I don't care if it's a work or not a work.
I mean, she took some really hard bumps. She had bruises on her body that popped up immediately. You could see that clear as day. The one on her thigh popped up. It was large right away early on in the match.
Shit bomb.
Spend my day working hard on the go, but the hands on the clock keep spinning too slow cause I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight.
Wow. I mean, Road Dogg, I love you, man. Love you, Road Dogg.
And then we finally get Bobby Roode to turn heel, but he did it with Chad Gable.
I laughed at that too. Oh! Oh! No, he really did. He did. He fucking he turned heel with him. And I started fucking laughing my ass off. Can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight. In my room. Oh, I just broke my mixer. I fucking unplugged my mic. I broke my mixer. It's just, I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. I hope. I hate Chad Gable at this point. I hate Bobby Roode. I hate Chad Gable. I hate the Revival. I hate the tag team champions, the New York fucking Island douchebags. Yeah, I hate them all. So good job, I guess, WWE. That's how I feel. Maybe I'm just some idiot on my computer at home, and I'm stupid, I guess. But I think Chad Gable and Bobby Roode suck as heels together, and I think the Revival has been so buried that they suck. They look like Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They look like a couple of 5'6" loser idiots. Hey, Revival, Dash Wilder, you suck.
Keep bitching.
keep bitching on Twitter. Hey, this company sucks. It sucks. It sucks. This sucks. This sucks.
They'll see us in a few months, all in.
You suck. You suck dick, Revival. Vince McMahon, you suck. Revival, you suck. And fucking stupid-ass New York Islanders, you suck too. And Chad Gable and Bobby Roode, you guys suck too. Everything sucks. How about that? And Sasha Banks, why don't you go cry some more on Twitter instead of doing something in the ring like you did in NXT? In NXT, Sasha, you were the fucking boss. You were so good I bought your t-shirts. Now what do? Every week you cry on Twitter or talk about how you want to fuck Stone Cold Steve Austin. You want to dig up Eddie Guerrero and masturbate on him. What the fuck is wrong with you? You suck. Frog Splash? Was that a frog splash at WrestleMania? It looked like a tadpole fucking leap. Did you even watch Eddie Guerrero? Eddie Guerrero, did you even watch him do a frog splash? Who taught you how to do a frog splash, Sasha? And Bailey, you have the personality of a mentally retarded midget who likes candy. You guys suck. You'll never be the Macho Man. You'll never be Stone Cold Steve Austin. You'll never be Hulk Hogan. You'll never be Eddie Guerrero. You'll never be anything. And you'll never be the Rock. Because you have the personality and the charisma at this point of a dead baby seal. You suck. And if it's Vince McMahon's fault, then shame on all of you for not knocking down the door Shawn Michaels style and saying, Vince, give me this shit or fuck this. Everybody walk out. But instead, everybody goes on Twitter and they write this big paragraph to the fans. My dreams are broken and everything's broken. Go tell Vince and create something that we can all enjoy. Don't come to the fans like we're fucking Vince McMahon, because we're not. All you do is cry and moan and talk about Eddie and Stone Cold and everybody else. You suck. And Road Dogg, whatever, bro. Whatever, guys. Keep on hiring fucking robotic announcers. I'm fucking pissed off. What's this, not fucking working? What, this fucking thing isn't fucking working? Are you fucking kidding me? Where the fuck is my fucking microphone that fucking works? Where the fuck is it? Was this? That's the fucking mic? That's the fucking mic that works? It's over there. I gotta fucking drag this fucking thing across the fucking floor? Is that what we gotta fucking do? You fucking piece of shit. Fucking piece of shit fucking microphone. Fuck ass, butt fuck ass, fuckhead. That's what I gotta do. That's what we gotta do. We gotta grab this fucking thing across the fucking room. Fucking figure it out. Fucking finger it out. Finger it the fuck out. You finger it the fuck out. You piece of shit. Why don't you fucking finger it the fuck out? Why don't you keep on hiring these fucking... This fucking... Hello? Fucking piece. Fucking live microphone, you piece of shit. You fucking cock-sucking fuck. Let me explain something to you, bro. I mean, like, really? First of all, there's more donations to come in, including Daryl Stultz, who fucking dropped a 50 bomb. What's up, Daryl? Hey, WWE, let me tell you something. Get yourself some new announcers. Get yourself some new announcers besides these fucking bimbos in the back, okay? Oh, it's certainly great to hear from you, Sasha. That was quite a match. Back to you. On WWE.com, I'm Daisy Fuentes. Wow, they certainly are packing in for WrestleMania. Today, it's gonna... I hate you. You love boring. You love fucking boring. You love boring. You love Michael Cole losing his fucking voice for 8 hours of shit. You love scripted fucking commentary where the commentators are going to call wrestling and they're going to say the robotic shit. What is Corey Graves? What is he? Corey Graves, are you Mark Zuckerberg? Corey Graves, are you fucking Mark Zuckerberg? You fucking lizard fuck? And Michael Cole, you don't even want to be there anymore. You want to be in the back producing, I know. Vince, did you think, Vince McMahon, did you think like, oh, you know what? Gorilla Monsoon, he was really good. Jesse Ventura was really, shut the fuck up, phone! Jesse Ventura was really good. Gorilla Monsoon, he was really good. I was damn good too on commentary. Jerry the King Lawler, he was really good. Jim Ross, he was really good. Mauro Ronaldo, he was good. But you know what we need? We need a robotic, good-looking, young, boring commentator like Todd Phillips, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and we need some girl to go, oh, every once in a while like Renee, or bring in the coach to be robotic as well. We need robots on commentary is what we need. We need to make sure that we dumb these announcers down to robotic levels. I think I'm playing WWE 2K19. When I watch Raw, I think I'm playing a video game. Am I playing a video game, guys? Am I playing a video game when I'm watching Raw? Because the commentary sounds like fucking robots. I'm starting to get angry. I'm starting to get very angry. I'm starting to find myself in a dark place, in a dark depression. And I'm starting to realize that, you know, Vic Joseph took my job. Vic Joseph. I'm out there. You know, I would love to be a color commentator for WWE. To be a real dickhead, Bobby the Brain Heenan style. Not to like make cute references to Bobby Heenan like Corey Graves does. I am there to be a bastard and to entertain the people and to do what I do best. Or I'm there to be the commentator and announce the matches and be excited. But no, you don't want that, WWE. You want a 6'3" Vic Joseph with his cute little face. I was rich when I was a kid. You want Vic Joseph to bore the piss out of people with his half-ass commentary that sucks. And I don't know who Ken Bone is in the chat right now, but Kenny boy, I am doing something productive, Kenny boy. I'm pleasuring your mother's hole every single night, and she is loving it. She is liking it. She is stroking it. She is swallowing it. And she is videotaping it, Ken Bone, and my God, someday, Kenny, she's gonna show you exactly what I did to her. She's gonna show you how I made her squeal, Ken Bone, with your fake YouTube account. She's gonna show you why I gave her the night of her life, and why your father couldn't, and why I did. And the only reason you're here is because one night Mama Whore had a few too many. So I think, Kenny boy, you need to take your fake little YouTube account, your pathetic existence, your wannabe Bret Hart Attacker Hall of Fame situation that you got going on here about me, and you need to just go ahead, stick your head in the guillotine, and be done with it. Vic Joseph. You, my friend, suck. You suck. Michael Cole, you suck. At this point, you do. Todd Phillips, you were good in NXT. Now you suck. Nobody has the balls to tell Vince McMahon that this sucks. Just keep watching the numbers go down. Nobody's got the balls to say anything. This company is a runaway train on the destination to Special Needs Village. I don't understand it. We'll go as long as we have to. We'll pause the donations for as long as we have to. All right? Marcos, we've been here for an hour and a half doing the Raw review. And if you don't like it, Marcos, you can get the fuck out of here, Marcos, because I will put this whole fucking thing on pause right the fuck now, and we will sit here until I say so. I will leave the donations paused. I don't give a shit. I will sit here. I'll leave Skype off. I will sit here all night if I have to. Vic Joseph was hired by WWE. Joe Cronin was told, sorry. Vic Joseph is a boring. There are so many announcers, so many commentators, so many people out there that could be entertaining. And they don't want you to be. They don't want entertaining. I don't need TV 14. I don't need outrageous swearing in TV 14 and all these other things. I just need excitement, passion, creativity, and realism. That's what I need. I want to be entertained. But when I get robots calling PG robotic stuff, I get bored. And I want to turn the TV off, but I can't. I in no way am Vince Russo. To the person in the chat that just called me Vince Russo, I am not Vince Russo. Because if I was, bro, I would be telling you guys, bro, that Melissa's going to be in the VIP trip, bro. And she's going to be hot, bro. I'm ready. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me, chat. Give it to me. Bring your hate. Bring your animosity. Bring your hate. Bring your anger. Bring all of it to me right now. I want to hear about it. I want to hear about how how I'm wrong. I want to hear about how I'm wrong. I want to hear about how the announcers are great, Joe. You must be crazy, Joe. The announcers are awesome, Joe. Go ahead, in the chat. Explain to me how I'm wrong. Call the show. Call the show. And explain to me why I'm wrong. Explain to me why I'm the wrong one. Please tell me. I'm waiting for you in the chat who disagree, who say I'm boring. I'm waiting for you to tell me what's wrong with me and what I'm wrong about. I'm waiting. I got the fucking number open. Bring the hate. I dare you to call the show and to tell me how I'm wrong and debate me on it and explain to me how I'm inaccurate, wrong, or somehow misguided, confused, or just plain stupid. I'd love to hear it. I'm waiting. I'll be here all night. We'll find out.
Shit bum.
You're smart and creative. We all know this. Seriously, step away for a few minutes and go into great detail on what they should have done with Sammy and whomever else. Everything you just said to US. Tell Road Dogg your ideas and he'll see excitement and makes sense.
Haskell 420, thanks, man, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I'm that smart. I don't want to be creative. I shouldn't be in creative. I don't even want to do that. You guys could all be in creative. I'm a moron for the most part. That's probably why I've loved all this wrestling for all these years up until the last 5 years, 6 years. 781's on the phone. What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What's
I
up,
just
man?
wanted to say a couple things real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just WWE is just, they are politically correct company that's just restricted to the stock. That's all they care about, you know? And nothing's going to change. Vince has just sold himself out. I mean, it's completely obvious. And, you know, Billy Gunn should have been hired. Road Dogg is just a yes man. That's all they hire. That's all Triple H likes. That's all Shawn Michaels like. Yes men. You know, you're not a yes man, Joe. You know? And that's why you won't get hired by them. And they're just sellouts. You know, they sold out to the highest bidder a long time ago, Joe.
You might be right. You might be right.
It's never going to change. It's never going to change.
You might be right. I might be just banging my head on the desk for no reason. Thank you for the call. They just want insanity. They want safety. They want play it safe, make the stocks go up. Everything's great stock-wise, so fuck everything else. I mean, yeah, CM Punk did say it. You're right about that. I mean, you know, dude, I'm a moron. I am a moron that sits behind a computer. You're right. Road Dogg is right. I am a nitwit who sits behind a computer, who calls wrestling in bingo halls. By the way, I wrestled the WWE champion. That's crazy. It's stupid, but it's crazy to think that back in 2005, I wrestled the man that would become the WWE champion. That's kind of funny to me. I wrestled the WWE champion. But no, I'm just an idiot. And to the guy who says, oh, Joe's always trying to put himself over. Yeah, I'm always trying to say that I'm interested in working in wrestling. That's what I've done. I've worked in independence for so long. Why not try to move up? But don't worry, dude. Nobody likes me. You do. Maybe you do. But nobody likes me. Look at Jim Cornette. Look at Ryback. AEW isn't calling. Even my own buddy, Travis Gordon, Flip Gordon. You think Flip Gordon and one of those guys was like, hey, I got this guy, Joe Cronin. I've known him for a long time. He's a commentator. Maybe you could think about him. Like, no. Nobody likes me. Road Dogg does not like me. Road Dogg was trying to shut me up. Like, here's how I can shut you up, I guess. All right, whatever. Road Dogg doesn't like me. Road Dogg hates me. AEW hates me. The guys in AEW probably hate me. The guys in Ring of Honor probably hate me. All these guys I know, Matt Taven, the list goes on. Brutal Bob Evans, Matt Taven, TK O'Ryan, Vinny Marseglia, everybody. Down the list of people that I know, they calling me, hey, you got an announcer opening. Hey, you got this going on. Hey, want to do this? Nobody's calling me. Nobody's telling anybody about me. I'm an idiot. I'm a piece of shit loser asshole. I am a loser who sits behind my computer, who built my YouTube channel, who was able to feed my family because of this show and everything else. I have all this crazy ideas and creativity flowing through my head. I've got this idea that I'd someday be a wrestling announcer or a commentator for a wrestling company or a manager where I could manage somebody and piss some people off. I'm nobody. So when you come at me and you say to me that that I suck or all these other things that you say, you know, it really doesn't hurt me because I understand what I am. I am a loser. I am a scumbag. Ryback, I should die in a pit of spikes. Jim Cornette, I am a piece of shit, Jim Cornette. You're right. I understand that. It's not a delusion. I'm not delusional. I'm holding a microphone screaming on the internet in front of 1,500 people at about 12:47 at night in Massachusetts on my computer. I am a stupid loser. I got a GED from school because I'm a scumbag idiot who didn't pay attention, and I'm too dumb to learn the shit. Tommy NC has a fucking high school diploma. I don't. There's nothing you can say to me that's going to break me down to where I just bury myself in the sand and never show up again because I like it. I don't care. I understand that I'm a loser. I understand that I'm not good enough to being creative. I understand that I'm not good enough to be a commentator. I understand I'm not good enough to be a wrestler. I gave that up years ago. I went, oh, this ain't going to happen. I understand all of those things. I understand that when it comes down to it, people don't like me. I get it. Eventually, you just don't like me, you don't like me. I get it. The people I know in real life, you know, usually sometimes do. But I get that on here, my role is to be a piece of shit that nobody likes and is annoying. I understand it. I have accepted that. And I'm still waiting for your phone call to tell me how I suck. To tell me how you're going to tell me how I suck more than I already know I do. I want to hear it. I'll be waiting. God, I can't wait to hear what you tell me about myself.
Give it a hell yeah! I hope we don't get Xavier Woods and Big E versus The Bar tomorrow on SmackDown. I think tonight's Raw was alright. The ending left a bad taste in my mouth. But am I the only surprised that Money in the Bank is the next PPV?
Well, Zach Connor, I mean, I'm not surprised, only because we bought tickets a little while back. We all planned we're having a big meetup at Money in the Bank, so I guess we're not shocked by it for that reason. But, yeah.
Give it a hell yeah!
I think that's why.
Sure, I'm serious. This could be an opening to showing Road Dogg that you are smart, creative, not angry at him, but just trying to understand.
I was.
They wasted Sammy's return by showing him backstage, taking away the fans' shock of his return and other bad choices.
I felt that was they didn't want people to leave during the commercial break. That must be a time in the night where people were going to tune out, so they felt like showing him teases it. But I agree. Why not have Finn Balor open challenge? Have Finn Balor come out and say, you know, people said I won this as the Demon or whatever. Well, tonight I'd love have an open challenge. Here I am, Finn Balor, as a man with my belts, and come on out. And then Sami Zayn come out. Why did... I don't know what they were doing.
Party.
I don't understand it.
When will Taker finally soul transfer?
When will Taker finally soul transfer? Jordan Allen, yes, this is something I joked about a long time ago. I joked it'd be funny if the Undertaker's soul went into somebody else. Like, actually, I said Elias. And Elias then went on to play the Undertaker. I was kind of joking about that, but so the Undertaker would become like Doctor Who. I could, and I'm not saying I would do that at all. I wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying I wouldn't put it past Vince. Be like, why does the character have to die? Why not? Why doesn't the Undertaker become like Doctor Who, where he regenerates? Imagine if the Undertaker was in the middle of the ring and he just went and like zoomed up to the sky or something and flashed, and then somebody else was standing in the ring dressed like the Undertaker, younger, and it was a person that they'd hired to play the new Undertaker, and the Undertaker was fucking Doctor Who. Oh my God! Like, I don't want that, but just like I thought about that, I was like, oh my God! Imagine if Vince McMahon were to do something like that. That would be fucking insane. Like, I don't know what we would do. 863's on the phone. What's up, 863?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, I saw Raw tonight, and it sucked a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. I like the fuck the Undertaker came out,
Yeah, I mean, that Undertaker came out. That was good. What were you mad about?
I didn't like the damn ending, man. That was fucked up.
You didn't like the ending? Why didn't you like the ending?
They should have any more better ending than that. Like maybe like have the Dispute come out. Like, that would have been better. Not damn bar.
Yeah, the bar ruined it for everybody, man. It was boring. The boring bar.
Yeah, but they suck. They shouldn't be on anymore.
Yeah, they do suck, man. They do suck. They're boring. I don't know what they wanted to get heat for them, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Jake, I'm sure you've been waiting a while I ranted incoherently for about 30 minutes. Anything on your mind that we could go back to that take me back to life? I just lost my mind there for a little while.
I didn't catch it myself, so maybe someone in the chat can verify, but tonight when Becky was making her way down to the ring, they played a recap video of what happened last night in the main event of WrestleMania 35. It said that at the ending, the company made the decision to black out the footage and only play the 3 count, not the actual part of her, the quote-unquote botched ending. So that kind of makes me wonder, was it not intentional if they're not going to acknowledge it? But it kind of leaves people with more questions than answers, because I thought tonight that they would address the finish. Ronda's contract ends in April 2021. So not even next year, the year after. She still has 2 full years of signed contract with the WWE for big money. She's not going anywhere, not by a long shot. This was already planned for her to take some time off, as we know. She was supposed to be there tonight, and so was Lesnar. Now, Lesnar changed his date, I guess, last week and was approved to not show up tonight. But Ronda was still supposed to be there. And that's what makes me think the injury to her hand is legitimate. So, Again, just speculating, softballing here. Not any way for me to prove it at this point in time, but just a thought. It does make me kind of seem to feel that is true, though, because I had assumed that she would come out and tear through everyone, get suspended, and disappear. Now it just seems like, shit, we have to, kind of keep that angle quiet. So we're just going to have Becky come out, celebrate with the crowd, and leave it be, and Ronda's just going to disappear to the wayside for a while. So it's unfortunate if she is injured, but she really battered her body pretty badly yesterday. So she took some big splashes for sure.
We have a caller from the 702 area, and that's somewhere out in Vegas land. 702, what's up?
Yeah, what's up? I'm really enjoying the show, and I feel like I enjoyed WrestleMania tonight because it wasn't filled with niggers. Niggers.
All right.
Wow. All right. He couldn't get it out. He started laughing.
Yeah, he started giggling.
Well,
reminds you of Chappelle's show where they had the N-word family.
Well, I mean, he wanted a Snickers. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with eating a Snickers bar.
Have a Snickers.
I agree with you. Thanks to the caller, this portion of the show will brought to you by Snickers bar.
They would have been happier if everybody had Snickers.
Some people need to grab themselves a Snickers bar, and I certainly think that tonight Vince McMahon could have used a Snickers, because if he had had a Snickers, he would not have sent the bar out there tonight. So that would have been a much better decision for Vince McMahon to have done that. Appreciate that.
I didn't know Hulk Hogan was listening. Calling in the
show. Oh my God.
M17 just said it too. Yep. Great minds think alike.
Oh my God, no, dude. What the fuck?
I did that yesterday. I sent a message to a friend of mine. As soon as Hogan came out, I literally said, "What's going on, Nick?" And I cut myself off. And it was like, "Not again."
Crashing down and it hurts inside. You gotta take a stand, you don't have to hide. If you ask my friends, they will tell you that I'm gotta be a man. I'm a racist guy. I am a racist American. Hate all the blacks and Mexicans. I am a racist American. Hate all the blacks and Mexicans. I don't care if they got family to feed. Don't give a damn if they wanna share their weed. I got some hate inside of me, and if you talk to me, I'll kick your ass. I hate all the blacks and Americans. Hate all the blacks and Africans. I am a racist American. Hate all the blacks and Mexicans. Come on! White is right tonight.
All right, that's enough of that. I'm sorry. I just, what's really bad is I had all lyrics to that, like the whole thing written out. Like, there's not just that line. There's a whole bunch of other words, and I don't even remember what they are. But caller, thank you for that call. That was really cool. That was cool. I think that you may be a 12-year-old white kid. And I think your dad rapes your mom. Anyway, let me take a couple more donations.
Shit bomb!
This was the worst Raw after WrestleMania ever. WWE getting worse every week. Vince needs to give it up. 4/10 tonight.
4 out of 10 from Jeremy tonight. WWE getting worse every week, he says. Damn. Now that's a burial. That's a burial. Unbelievable. Jeremy, thanks for the $5. I appreciate it, bro. Well,
what's going on, con man?
What's up, Jeremy? Appreciate it. A lot of nations to get through, man. But yeah, this has been a wild night on this review. But
every Raw and SmackDown needs to have a warning stating that you are about to enter the WWE universe where no sense makes perfect sense, and what you watched last week never really happened. Vince McMahon and WWE creative are brain dead motherfuckers.
Wow. Daryl Stoltz, man, thank you so much. A $50 super chat bomb. A fucking $50 bomb, dude. Daryl, thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. Make some fucking noise, man. JD, you hear that?
Let's beast.
Ah, shut up, you fucking midget. Can't believe that.
Beast they need a warning status for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
you're entering the Twilight Zone.
The one thing I can say tonight too, and dude, thank you so much for the $50. That's a huge super chat. Did they say Bizarro World once tonight too? No, right?
No, that's a great point.
They almost had a perfect night.
Roman wasn't out there.
If you're gonna fuck up the main event, give us Bryan and Rowan. If we can't get Undisputed Era, throw in a random angry tag team of X3 and Ty Dillinger. See how that goes. They couldn't do that no matter how much we love them in NXT. I don't wanna see it anymore.
Joe Green, thanks, man. Yeah, just the fact they sent the bar out there, dude. Again, it's like they had everything going. They didn't say Bizarro World. The fans are stupid. They did all these things right, and then at the end, they just disappointed everybody. I can't believe it. El Taco 209, thanks for subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate it. What's up? And yeah, man, we've been doing this since 2012, so I appreciate all the new subs as always. Been having a good time, kind of. Loke Down King, thanks for subbing to the channel. I appreciate it. We're going to get through a few more of these, as much of these as we can. Then we're going to go back to the phones. Me and Jake are going to finish up a little bit of other stuff we didn't talk about as far as Raw goes tonight. And we'll hear from the people in the chat as well.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
I would rather watch a storyline of Joe versus a teddy bear than the current WWE product.
Damn.
I'm not even kidding. The WWE should hire you and JD and Ken to make WWE great again.
Leroy, thanks, man. I don't know what the hell Ken's going to do. He doesn't even watch wrestling, really. But thanks, Leroy. I appreciate that.
Leroy said that, he meant me, but I got it. I appreciate it.
He called you Ken?
No, he called me JD, but it's half right. So
yeah,
I'd hire JD before Jerry was.
Can't give you the bouncer though. I mean, he could bounce somebody's ass out of the building. Appreciate that, man. I do. A couple more.
Ken will be,
CEO
of beer and alcohol.
Get it, man. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Carry the beer to people.
Liquor connoisseur.
I don't really like this thought, but what if they're just repackaging Dean, probably giving him a new character, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I thought about, Broken Lion. I started thinking, like, maybe he's going to come out later and this is a war, because we just had heard that he'd signed. I mean, first we heard he didn't sign, he was definitely leaving, but then last minute it was like Dean agreed to a year deal all of a sudden with all these special things. And then, he would see...
What I had heard was that he was offered a bunch of things, and he wanted more creative control, and he was still turning it down.
Yeah, we heard that, but then we heard he signed. Like, we literally said it on the shows. Like, that's what he said originally, but then we heard he did sign. And we were like, oh, shit. Like, they extended his contract. Like, that happened. I'm sure we could go pull the clips, like, and then all of a sudden he's gone.
I don't recall, but I'm brain dead anyway, so it don't mean much.
Big Mike, thanks, man. Appreciate that sub. What's up, man? Welcome to the JCS Army.
Super chat. Super chat.
I'm dumb. I actually expected no interference 1v1.
Ant X, thank you, man. Wow. I mean, I would have...
With it being a big night for Mania, doesn't make you dumb.
That it either felt like something big was going to interfere, or there would be no interference.
You like steroids, cause I like steroids.
Allegedly.
I got steroids, you got steroids.
Allegedly.
I put the steroids in my veins, put the steroids in my pain, put the steroids in my
Allegedly.
brain, then I fucking go insane. Jinder Mahal, I put the needle in my balls, Jinder Mahal, I'm big as a motherfucking goddamn garbage truck.
Why does Baron Corbin always look like he is going to take my order at Olive Garden? How you going to say Owens is a bigger name to have at Fastlane over Kofi but doesn't even make a match at Mania? Oh, and Tommy North Carolina is a closet black lover. JK, he's racist.
Yeah, Tommy probably is racist. I agree, Deftones. Deftones, thank you so much for that $19.99 needle in my balls donation. Yeah, I mean...
I haven't heard that in a while.
I'm surprised they didn't find something for Kevin to do at Mania. I'm over it at this point. There was so much shit at Mania. I get it. But obviously they wish if they could have, they would have not brought back Owens. If they knew that Kofi would somehow get this pop and Mustafa Ali would have been injured, yes, they would have probably said, you know what, hold off Owens. Let's bring him back the night after Mania with this gimmick and these little vignettes. But that just stuff didn't work out, and sometimes shit happens, I mean, it's just goes that way sometimes. But I mean, hopefully going forward now we'll get some good use of Owens. But
Yeah.
Wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sasha's Sweet Trim.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Sasha's Sweet Trim, baby.
Boy, Sasha looked like a fucking snack last night. I just wanna stuff my cock inside that snatch, take my cock and smell inside that gaping hole. I just want my melted marshmallow butter all over her face. I'll eat her shit cause I love her so much.
Well, there you go.
wait, what was that last thing you said? I just wanted my marshmallow butter. I'll eat her shit. Oh my God, Sasha's Sweet Trim.
He'll eat a mile of her shit just to see where it came from.
Well, the rumors are that she left the company tonight.
Yeah, I like you said, we mentioned it before with her little tirade on Twitter. I wouldn't even call it a tirade, but her ramblings.
We have to fucking verify this, but people are saying she left the company. Dion Crosby, thanks for subbing to the channel. Have a beer for the Joe Cronin Show.
I think that was part of the problem tonight, too, because, I mean, we had 5 matches. I mean, technically 6 if you split up the last match, but you didn't have any amazing match.
Smoke weed every day.
That's true.
Disappointing.
I know this is a tired subject, Joe, but out of curiosity, did JD fuck you over again or something? I thought you said you guys were cool recently.
We
Fuck
are.
WWE.
Cool as an oven, baby.
Rambo Mode 92. Thank you, Rambo. We're sort of on okay terms, I guess. But dickheads keep bringing him up. So I'm starting to get pissed off. That's the fact.
I like bananas.
So yeah, I'll go there on him if I have to, because I'm aggravated. Want to bring him up? We'll bring him up
like
all
fruit.
day. DID Global Killer, thanks for subbing to the channel. Welcome to the JCS Army and Jake's house.
Consider the fact, too, that, I mean, no Braun, no Roman, no Drew. You know, just no Sasha.
Yeah.
Jake, will you use lubes this time or will you go in raw? My hole still hurts from after the Mania review last night.
Oh, Steven Larson gonna sue you.
Lube is for pussies. Literally. So, no.
I get that. I'm down with that. Joe's Male Sex Slave, thank you for the donation, man. Have a beer, Steve Austin style.
You're going to take it, you're going to like it, and I'm going to make you love it.
I thought everything on Raw tonight was like kind of most of Mania. It was like, okay. And then the end, I was waiting.
Then he like, oh my God, a fight forever type match. You know, at least years prior, you had, you know, like a Dolph Ziggler cash in.
Yeah.
You had Paige come up from NXT and win the title. You know, you get these like super impactful, memorable moments. What did we get tonight?
The Undertaker,
there was
Elias
nothing outstanding.
over.
The Undertaker, he appeared like cool, but it doesn't do anything for the company. I mean, maybe him and Elias will have a match in Saudi, but even that's, you know, non-canon in terms of, you know, what they follow with storylines. So it doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of things.
Ronda contract is over with WWE.
Ronda contract is over with
2021.
Danielle Gonzalez. Yeah, I thought it was.
No, not till April 10th, I believe, 2021. So yeah, and that was the official date that she had said to Sports Illustrated, TMZ. You know, she said that. So
yeah, she's just taking a break, really, right?
Yeah, we've known about this for a long time at this point.
Did
Ages
AEW?
now. Yeah, it's fun when the Undertaker comes back. I mean, I love the Undertaker, no doubt about it. He's always been one of my top guys. It's just
party.
Brandon.
Imagine Cornette and Joey Styles as commentary. Lol.
I was never the biggest fan of Joey Styles, Brandon D.
Oh my God.
I like Joey though, and I liked Joey in ECW though. Like when he was in ECW, I wouldn't want anybody else calling that stuff. Love Joey Styles in ECW, but yeah, Joey Styles outside and with Cornette, like nah, I don't really want to hear that. Cornette I like though. I do like Cornette as the commentator a lot of times. He didn't get to do a whole lot, but AEW apparently responded to the WWE
the
just
chance
with the Cody gif basically.
Yeah, with him, you know.
Cooper,
I hear you.
Cooper, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome.
That is entertaining though. I mean, all they did Hall of Fame night to shit on them, just to lead to tonight to them getting cheered and chanted for.
Right. The minute that they fucked up,
we'll buy that pissant company and then promote them.
Hey Joe, I want to know that when AEW start, will you jump ship and just review their shows?
Hey, Joe, I want to know when AEW will start, you'll jump ship. Okay, so I will review AEW, probably, but, it's not going to bring in a lot of listeners. So just know that. It won't do really well for me, I don't think. So it will depend on all the listeners of those shows, if they go well.
It might do well for us, too, because SmackDown going to Fridays, Tuesday is going to be open.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposedly on Tuesdays,
so that'll be another day. Then I'll be doing those before monetize this. Friday is going to be nuts. Then Conan Miller, thanks for subbing to the channel. Welcome to the Joe Cronin Show, the JCS Army, and shout out to everybody in the chat. And I hope if you guys haven't, click the like button and stick the thumb up my ass. Dominic Federico, thanks for subbing to the channel. What's up? Guys in the chat, what did you guys think of Raw tonight on a scale of 1 to 10? Let me see what you guys are thinking. I want to know what you guys have to say.
Yeah, this October, SmackDown will be moving to Fridays on Fox.
So a lot of people not happy with Cody Rhodes' SJW stuff, I guess.
Yeah,
Rutted
that's
sword.
going to hurt. His mouth is going to hurt AEW. I feel like his outbursts and... what was he going on about the other day? He went on some little tirade on social media.
Yeah, I'm worried about the virtue signaling over there.
First time I've watched in a while, and this is what I come back to. LMAOOK, then face with tears of joy.
What's up,
The
Con,
racist
man?
American song, yeah.
Yeah, you came back to insanity. I basically blew my gasket, Con, man. Thanks for the $5, my friend. Shout out to Canada, and good to hear from you again, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was going on about the Dixie flag. He was going on about all that. Yeah, that was the most recent. We covered that.
I used to say that
he
stuff.
has to. What was the point of him opening his mouth? It wasn't even like it was something in the public eye, really, or there was an issue that was stemming from something that happened. He just had to be outspoken.
What do you guys think about Becky as champion? I know it's the first night, but do you feel like the fans will get bored of her after a few months?
I'm already bored
She
now.
got a big pop only because it was the WrestleMania crowd.
I'm honestly already bored. DMOON, what's up, Moon? I'm bored by Becky. She looks pretty. I'm bored.
Yeah, she looks great.
That match was horrible last night.
My daughter's first thing, because she didn't stay up late, so we watched it earlier today, and she's like, damn, she needs a bra. I'm like, but does she? But hey.
Right. Yeah, she didn't. She just needed them. She needed them to turn the heat up in there. A lot of people giving it 6 out of 10s, 3 out of 10s.
6 out of 10, trash out of 10, poop emoji out of 10.
A lot of 3s and 4s too, 1s. Probably about a 4 out of 10. It seems.
Yeah.
Bondi
Bray
Sports
Wyatt's
Network.
puppet.
What's up?
And it was confirmed, I guess, on a few different sites to be Bray Wyatt. You heard his laugh when the box opened.
Oh, really? I didn't see that. I didn't hear that.
I saw the Hawaiian shirt thing, but
As much as I've been shitting on AU, I bought my tickets to Double or Nothing.
What?
I'll try to get a Joe Cronin sign going for you guys.
DMOON, thanks, man. Love you, dude.
Nice.
So happy to hear from you. He's our buddy. We got to play some PUBG this week, maybe, DMOON. That's awesome of you, dude. God damn it, Moon. You beast. I thought you were shitting on AEW. Yo, what are you doing? Like you're like, oh, that's gonna suck.
Fuck them, but I'm gonna go.
But you're going. You're crazy.
I get it because we shit on WWE at times, but I still always say I enjoy the product. I'm really looking forward to Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Just to go live. I've only been to one pay-per-view, so.
I want to remind everybody, Bondi Sports Network. What is up, dude? Welcome to the show, Bondi Sports Network. Really appreciate it. I also want to tell everybody that Warwick, Rhode Island, June 8th, tons of wrestling legends are going to be there, okay? Warwick, Rhode Island, FanFest 7. Look it up. It's on Facebook. FanFest 7 in Warwick, Rhode Island. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. June 8th. I will be there. I'll be hanging out with Eric Bischoff, a bunch of other people. It's going to be huge. Please come down if you're in the Rhode Island area, if you're in Connecticut, Massachusetts, wherever else. Buy some tickets. Come down, have a good time at FanFest 7, Warwick, Rhode Island, June 8th. And if you're really into the New England wrestling scene, the New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame is the night before, and that will be June 7th. So feel free to check that out as well. Here's a link to it in the chat if you're in Rhode Island. Hopefully that link does take you to the Facebook page, just for the people really interested. I will be there doing a podcast with Eric Bischoff and a bunch of other people. We'll be hanging out. I got my own table and all that. I'll be helping out with stuff. It's going to be fun.
A great time.
Mark,
a lot of big names going to be there, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be huge, man. It's going to be nice. My birthday's coming up in June. It'll be fun. Plus, we'll be at Money in the Bank in Connecticut as well. So come and...
that's at the XL Center in Hartford.
Hang out with us in Hartford if you want to get stabbed.
I'll let you guys know the details beforehand where we can do the meet and greet. So
Alejandro.
Thing still with Connor. And just so everybody knows as well, this Friday, April 12th at Foxborough, Massachusetts at 2 in the afternoon, Joe will be doing a gay donkey show. Don't want to miss that.
Oh, God. Why did you say that? People will show up for that, man.
Well, we want as many people there. I mean, 21 and over, obviously, but...
I'm in...
It's an excuse to go to Vegas, LOL. Do you guys think there will be any big surprises tomorrow on SmackDown?
I think so.
I hope so.
I mean,
SmackDown gets everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe Vince is like, you know what? Those were the guys that stole the show. That's the show. I don't know. I can't see that.
We're going to make the bar champions. Watch.
Yeah, maybe they'll be like, oh, the bar's going to get booed big time now. Listen, let me take a call. This guy's been on hold for 11 minutes. 313, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Joe? It's Broken Lion.
Broken Lion. He won't drop the N-bomb. What's up, Broken Lion?
Oh, shit.
Hey, let me say something about that. To that caller that called before, look, I know your kids, I'm not going to tell you to kill yourself, but if you're going to call and be a troll, be entertaining and funny. Don't make it fucking retarded. Now, anyways,
12-year-old. It's a 12-year-old white boy. I mean, they think it. They're like, yeah, I did it, dude. You know what my son said to me the other day, and this isn't a joke. My son said that there was a girl that they were saying that on his Xbox. They were calling each other that, like the people he was talking to. He asked me what it meant. My 9-year-old. And I'm like, wait a minute, who's saying this? He's like, the people on the Xbox, like people that he went to school with, not here, but at his old school. They were calling each other that. I'm like, dude, if I ever hear you say that, like it as a 9-year-old on Xbox, man, I was like, dude, I will break your Xbox and chuck it out a window and all this stuff.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like I will lose, dude. I was I was like, you fucking kidding me? These little kids, they don't even know. They're just laughing like, hee, I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been on Xbox. I heard that plenty of times.
It's fucking weird,
but yeah, just don't go to a bunch of group of black people and say that. Anyways, so sorry about that. So when Ronda comes back, do you think her and Becky should like have a first blood match? It's like something kind of new.
Something drastic.
I wish they would do stuff like that. Yeah, I wish they would do that. They won't.
Like a match for SummerSlam or something.
What are you laughing?
Becky and Charlotte get in the ring. The bell rings. All of a sudden, the bell rings again. The fans are confused. Charlotte's time of the month. First blood. Becky wins. Just.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well,
it's a hell of a stipulation.
I could see Becky saying that if they were cutting a promo. Go ahead, make it a first blood match. We all know I'll win that match because she gets her period every second. Like that's oh my god!
For being a turbo bitch.
That'd be so funny.
I can really see that.
We're so they won't do it.
Thanks for taking my call, and yeah, I don't want to bore people. So.
Well, you're not boring, man. I like you, Broken Lion. All right, Broken Lion, bye. I'm gonna start calling you unsure of yourself, Broken Lion. God damn it!
Theme of the night.
God damn it! Yeah, man. People are fucking crazy. Bray Wyatt's puppet doesn't appreciate the racism.
Buzzy the Buzzard.
It'd
be great if it just sat on his shoulder for promos in the back, just squawking.
Yeah,
I'm legit excited about this thing. I don't even know why. I just because it's probably going to be awful and we're going to hate it like you said. But I like Bray. I've always enjoyed him in some way, shape, or form. They've ruined him, but I
got really bored of him.
Backwater.
But I got bored of him. Remember, dude? Every promo was like the same. It was so annoying.
That's the thing. Like, but he has the charisma, the ability, the in-ring like prowess. He looks intimidating.
Yeah,
he is good on the mic. He just needed to be able to adapt and kind of branch away from the formula that they gave him. I don't feel like he ever tried anything different. So it just got so repetitive, and a lot of it was nonsensical too. So,
well, this Monday Night Raw tonight for me was lackluster, and it was really the end that disappointed for me, because I was cruising along with it, like, okay, let's see what. Can't wait till the end, and I got mad that I thought something was going to happen that didn't. So, shame on me for getting my own hopes up, I guess. And that's what
is it though, because they make it out to be. You said this once before too, and I don't feel like it's shame on us for this, because they always say the biggest Raw of the year is the night after Mania. Anything can happen.
Yeah,
I feel like they make the hype train. All aboard, choo choo. It's them being the conductor.
Have you seen all the gifs of the Miz's dad that are going on everywhere?
Him taking on the Undertaker, and it's great.
The stuff with the Miz's dad is fucking killing me on Twitter, man. There's just so many things. Like, there's so many of these, though. There's like another one that's even funnier than this, and I wish that one was coming up, because why is this fucking camera not focusing? Like,
there's the one of him lifting his fist, and then he just keeps throwing him back down, and they set it so that Shane just keeps lifting his fist up for him, and then he throws him down. It lifts it up. It's really funny.
The Miz's dad is going to be the new Ellsworth. look at this. WrestleMania of Tampa Bay. The Tampa Bay thing, the logo.
Yeah.
The pirate logo.
The pirate theme. Immediately I'm like, oh, that could be such a cool stage. Have people walk in the plank and shit like that.
Pirate theme. People coming off a ship. The ship is the entrance.
Yeah.
Watch it be nothing.
With the host, Jack Sparrow, Did
my light change or something? Why did my lighting change? I feel like my lighting just completely changed in this room that I'm in. It was like bright a few minutes ago. Now it's like
just
darker.
The camera or the light itself?
No, I don't know. It was like my camera, the light changed. Like, fucking weird. I fixed my camera though, so.
Ever since oh shit.
Never know in Philly.
Off our motherfucking own PCs. In Philly, we're gritty. In Philly, we're gritty. We're so shitty, we'll eat our own shitty. In Philly, that's why our mascot looks like a...
I bet that last segment was supposed to be for Undisputed Era or someone else big, and for some reason that fell through. They couldn't go, or someone got sick, or who the hell knows. But I bet Anthony the Bar was a plan B.
D's version 1... I almost wish you were right. I just can't believe it. Shout out to Stacy Dill in the chat, longtime guy. What's up, Stacy? D's version 1. Thanks for the $8.
D's for dropping the gritty.
646 is on the phone. What's up, 646?
Hey, what's up, man? Joe Cronin. They said last time that I tried to bat. I gave you a bat rattle. They said I killed you. They said I was a champion.
A bat rattle?
A lot of people in the chat line.
What the hell's a bat rattle?
What?
What's a bat rattle?
A battle rap.
Oh, a battle rap. You said a bat rattle.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm tired, man. I've been working hard. I work. Not like you. Like, you see wrestling all day. I work.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What happened at the end today, man? I didn't see it.
You didn't see Raw, but you want me to tell you what happened?
Yeah, what happened at the end? I know Kofi Kingston was supposed to fight with Heath Slater or whatever the fuck his name is, Burn It Down and shit, and I don't know who won. Undertaker came at the end and did some nonsense and interrupt this guy. What you want WWE to do? What else you want them to do? Here you are, you complaining about Monday Night Raw every single day. You and that big guy. That's all y'all do. Complain.
What did you like? You didn't even see it.
I saw the whole thing. I'm just joking with you.
Now you're joking with me?
I saw the whole thing. Because you're a Boston fan. What the
hell does that have to do with it?
Is this Hulk Hogan again?
I want you and Grim to fight in a one-on-one.
Well, I predict if that happens, Grim has a heart attack. And I don't want to see you masturbating. I don't want to see you masturbate, so I don't want to fight Grim in front of you.
Do you know Grim in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a nice guy, man.
Yeah,
I wish I could meet him, man.
You want to meet Grim?
Yeah, he's cool, man.
He's my friend.
You know?
You probably could have met him if you were nice to me.
Oh, I like his wife, Barbara.
Man. Is his wife's name Barbara?
Yo, this is, huh?
Is his wife really named Barbara?
Yeah, his wife is Barbara. His wife's name is Barbara.
She's got some nice titties.
They call her heel wife.
Yeah, I call her hot.
You know that?
I call her hot bitch.
Yeah.
I call her hot bitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby.
But why that big guy? That big guy that's always talking on the mic. What's his name?
Jake.
He's in your show.
Jake, my
Skinny Jimmy.
Jake.
It's Skinny Jimmy. What's up?
Yeah, Jay. He's like, I don't know. He's always talking shit.
About who?
I'm sucking shit.
Who's he talking about?
He's always talking shit about WWE this, WWE that. They did this, they did that, they did that, they did this, they did this.
Let me explain this about WWE. And depending on your area, it can be different. Like, where do you live again? What was your city?
I'm in the Bronx, Boogie Down Bronx, the Yankees, the best team in the world.
That explains why you're retarded. Thank you. But
28 championships, 28 championships. Because the Boston got that?
Well, let me ask you this. I agree.
Because Boston got 28 championships. Answer my question.
They don't, no.
All right, what about the Bruins?
The
When was
Bruins?
the last time they made the NHL?
2011, they won the Stanley Cup. When's the last time the Rangers won it?
Oh, the Rangers, a long time. I'm not going to lie.
Well, what's your first name?
You.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you speak.
I rock like I bought it. My snip being ported. You might see me in a 4-4 4 years before I hit the truck room floor. And I crashed more bro than a coach at a flat team. Hey, yo, B, what you talk about? Fit blown to the black team. I smack y'all two little niggas with the butt of the gun. Empty your 16s and your son and your moms, nigga. What up? Holla at me. Get back at me, aight? I want to bat rattle with you, baby. Anytime, yo, I'm gonna kill you. You heard? I'm the man in bat rattle. You heard me? Everybody, listen to me. I'm the best.
What's your first
I'm the
name?
Best. You heard?
What's your first name?
I'm the best.
But what's your
I'm
first
the best.
name?
My name is Jay. My name is Jay Hood. Jay Hood.
Jay Hood. All right, Jay Hood.
Yeah, they know me in the block by Hood.
Tomato. I got a chest
All
full
right,
of
Jay
hair. I
Hood.
don't care. I'm a keyboard warrior because this guy is born you. Yeah, that was great.
Jay Hood, you're the man,
You're
Jay Hood.
awesome.
Let me tell you.
Anyone of y'all want to battle me? I'm gonna listen to y'all right now. I'm gonna go on the channel right now to your channel, Cronin, and you bat rattle me right now. Right now. I'm gonna hang up right now.
Bat
Bye.
rattle you hard.
All right, Jay Hood. You got it, Jay Hood. Look at Jay Hood was laying it down, man. He was
Joe Cronin.
He was going nuts, man. Jay Hood was. I'm convinced did he do that stupid thing that Cardi B does, like with the brrr. What the fuck was that, dude? No, it wasn't even that. It was like brrr. Like, what the fuck was that, dude? Are you retarded? Dude, what is rap now? Like, but any retard can be a rapper now. Convinced
Joe
of it.
Cronin, Skinny Jimmy, doing it live.
That guy's
freestyle.
I hate that guy. He's so stupid. That was gay, dude.
All came down from Cronin. Threat they call ICE. Immigration. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, this guy, fucking Jay Hood. I'm gonna have to hurt this guy. So, like very soon, it's gonna come down for Jay Hood. It's gonna be bad for him. God damn it, Jay Hood! Why the fuck did you have to throw my whole night off with your weird shit from the Bronx and your stupid fucking New York Yankees shit? God damn it! Ugh. Fucking Yankees fans. It's always fucking Yankees fans, man. They're all fucked up. They're all fucked up. Oh god, Jay Hood. The guy didn't even watch Raw. is like the thing. He was like, "Tell me what happened." Then he was like, "I'll tell you what happened. I was kidding.
The Undertaker
I hate you."
and ruined everything. That's what, and then I'm sorry. I'm not just. I didn't understand a word of that except for that rap.
No, it was worse than that, dude. He was like, I'm gonna put fucking J Hood's music up, and I'm gonna cut everything he said that sounded stupid, and I'm gonna put it in a song like this, and I'm gonna like cut it, so this music kicks in. It's a good song. I'd like to come out to that like in a WWE entrance or something. If I was in WWE, I would come out to that, man. I would totally come out to that.
Got a good sound to it, yeah. Get you pumped up.
Anyway, let me try. I'm trying to fix my phone because J Hood keeps calling over and over again. 914, what's up?
Trying to get this bat rattle.
914, what's up?
Guys,
what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. I was okay up till the end of the show. Then, it all went downhill.
It did, man. It all went downhill at the end of the show. I agree.
Typical Raw. Typical. Ridiculous.
Oh my God, dude, Jake. Please, someone save us on the phone calls. The phone calls have gone off the hook.
I don't feel like Raw ever exceeded, that like 6th level. It never really got off the ground. It started to get decent, and then just kind of stayed flat. There was nothing super exciting. Like, oh, there's Lars. It peaked a little bit, and then kind of just trailed downward. And then we're like, all right, we're going to get a good match, but something's going to happen, so you're staying steady, and then they just dropped off. They shot their audience in the chest and watched them bleed out. Disappointing.
I'm disappointed in everything tonight. And now I'm disappointed in the fucking callers. Matt the Misfit can save us. Matt the fucking Misfit. What's up, Matt?
Unlike that caller beforehand, I actually watched Raw, unfortunately. So I'm actually glad the Undisputed Era did not debut tonight like everybody wanted, because why would you wish death upon those 4 individuals?
That's what I'm saying. There was better people to make sense of it.
Joe, by the way, I think people wasn't mad that Kurt lost last night. They were mad because it wasn't no one else like Chad Gable. I really wish it was Chat, because they could have built after that, have him be the new Angle.
Yeah, I'm right on with that.
They could have done there.
Oh, go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so like, I'm actually glad it was. Who else would there be? Because there is no one else on the roster that would have went out there.
Daniel Bryan.
But like, but then Brock Lesnar would have to come out there too.
No, Daniel could have destroyed them both with him and Rowan.
I don't know.
By the way,
apparently that
Seth's still face. You have to have a heel that's already pre-established as a heel. You don't want to start and add to more storylines when you have the shakeup coming next week.
Yeah, just the whole fact. A lot of people were like seriously mad that they even announced the winner take all match earlier.
Well, yeah, because it was such a friggin' tease.
But that was I guess stupid. The Lacey Evans thing kind of pissed me off because I'm like, that was a perfect chance to. There was only one person that should be replacing Ronda Rousey, and her name is Shayna Baszler. That's who that should have been. And it had to be Lacey fucking Evans.
Well, they're not going to do that now. I mean, she's still the champ. They're going to hold.
That don't mean anything. Paige and Sasha Banks were called up as NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah, but that was more. They have set plans and transitional periods too. I mean, the titles are going to either be relinquished, which they were quickly. I mean, Paige had both titles right off the bat, but they still have talent that needs to be cultivated for the women. They don't have someone that's immediately ready made for champion. So they're going to conclude that feud. It's all leading towards probably, like we had said originally, a SummerSlam thing.
Yeah, and I guess the full horsewoman thing at Survivor Series, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean we will get that eventually, but
the Lars thing was cool. I actually predicted him to be in the Battle Royal. Thank God he wasn't. Fucking Corbin didn't need to be out there, so we could have went through the Lars thing, like you said, without Corbin being out there.
Yeah.
Rollins Kofi segment was pretty cool. I'm not mad that Kofi won at all. It was just odd. The moment was ruined for me when somebody gave me the fucking thing from the shop.
Yeah,
that moment was ruined for me, so I couldn't enjoy it.
That's the problem. WWE really shit the bed on that, and as they do. I also, what you said before, I didn't mind Lacey Evans coming out and starting that feud. You know, kind of.
I was like, break her arm.
Yeah, but with everything that they've done with Lacey, you know, or should I say, not done. I thought this was a really good way to finally get her into gear, going right for the champion. Make it
how many people, if they give her the title, you realize how many people are
they won't give her the title off the bat, but it'll give her a great introduction into the main roster.
And then let's see what else was the Bray Wyatt thing, which is fucking weird. Even like, what the fuck is going on with that?
I don't know, but I am intrigued. So I'm happy.
My question is, do you think we'll see this on SmackDown too?
I think we might see it on both shows, little bits here and there for a while.
Which show do you think he ends up on, though? I personally want him to go back to SmackDown.
I would want him on SmackDown, but I think we'll get him on Raw.
And speaking of SmackDown, I actually thought Finn was dropping the title tonight and then going to SmackDown. Because, you know, first of all, the him being in blue was I thought was a giveaway. The Sami Zayn thing, I quite enjoyed the Sami Zayn match.
I liked their match. It just wasn't amazing. I'm not saying
it was like a 5-star. It was a pretty good match, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Here we go. Intercontinental Championship match. Commercial. As soon as they say it's going to be for the IC title.
That match last night at WrestleMania. Yeah. I mean,
match was a 5, maybe even a 5.5. Barely a 6 out of 10.
So you guys were talking about the ending of the pay-per-view last night. From what I heard, the roll-up was actually the actual finish of the match. Ronda botched the ending.
I've heard a few dozen
went back and
possibilities at this point in time.
But yeah, her shoulder might have been up for the one, but for the rest of the count, it was down.
Yeah, it was down for the 2 and 3. They counted 1. She lifted her shoulders off the mat. She put them back down, and then 2, 3, and then she acted mad. Meltzer says that's the planned finish. Brad Shepard, many others say it was a botch. I just find it interesting that they didn't show the finish apparently on Raw tonight. They just played the audio of the 3 count. So
there wasn't even no Ronda wasn't there. Strowman wasn't on there either. Ronda broke
no Charlotte, no, Charlotte's on SmackDown, but still she's been on Raw as well. So no Charlotte, no Braun, no Roman, no Drew, no Sasha.
There's a lot of people that were on
that maybe Charlotte Sasha left. So
apparently Ronda broke her hand last night too.
Yeah, we had mentioned that earlier, and that's unfortunate. I do, feel bad if that is legitimate.
Also, apparently AJ Styles hurt himself last night too.
Yeah, he's not only now we heard that he was removed from the Access signing and some interviews, but now we know for sure that he will not be on SmackDown tomorrow at all.
What happened with Styles?
We don't know. Somebody saw him in the airport and he was moving extremely slow. So,
I missed like the first match because I ordered some pizza last night and I had to go get it. So I was like the second. What the fuck is his name? Paul Heyman came out there. I'm like, what the fuck is Paul Heyman coming out here for? It's like, and then come to find out Rollins wins the title. I'm like, first of all, no one saw that coming. But like I said, the betting odds had if you remember last year, betting odds had Nakamura, Asuka, Balor, and I think who was the other one? Orton walking away with titles. None of that happened.
Yeah.
So,
and that's the thing. So, and the thing with Dean getting just the shit kicked out of him, that was really unfortunate and unnecessary. They did not need to have any of that angle, I feel like.
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere because he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't need to get his ass kicked. It doesn't elevate anyone. It doesn't help anything along here. I feel like it was just pointless and ridiculous.
And
they could have just had, after the, Seth and Kofi, they win the tag match, last second tag match, whatever you want to call it, against the Bar. And then Dean comes out, Roman comes out with him, and they say goodbye to Dean quick on the air. That would have been better.
Yeah. I guess they showed that. I guess that might be for like YouTube or something. I don't know.
Maybe,
I haven't seen the thing. But speaking of Lashley, isn't it kind of just funny and hilarious that all of a sudden, he doesn't care about the Intercontinental title anymore?
Yeah, it just means nothing to him. So.
I'm like, what?
And even what Lashley said, I mean, I'll take care of your wife for you. It was like, now you're going to say things like this when there's no chance of a feud, or I don't know. It feels like they just wanted to shit on Renee with it.
Now the Aleister Black thing, I'm kind of confused. Did they botch his entrance, or was there no board?
I don't know. I didn't see his entrance tonight.
Because I
had to go back and I was like, it seems like it improved a little bit, like the camera work, but.
Apparently what happened was you heard the stupid ass creaking sound.
Yeah, we heard the creaking, but I didn't catch if.
But the next thing I see him, he just sits up.
Yeah, he was kind of just up. So I don't know if it was just them like angling it differently at first. I kind of,
I was like, what the fuck was going on?
It looked like they didn't have the rising platform, like you said. It looked like he stood up from the fog, which I almost kind of preferred because I don't know. When you see the platform, it ruins it so much. Yeah. So,
yeah, I mean, I was super excited.
I prefer the platform. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. It's just the way they show it on Raw and SmackDown. Everything with the main roster looks ridiculous. At least NXT, you don't see the platform. You just see him rise up. With this,
that's all because you get the fog in there and you don't get to see the platform.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, they didn't even have fog at Mania Forum last night.
Yeah, that kind of made me. I'm like, wait a minute. So you're gonna have you have enough for pyro, but you can't use smoke. What the fuck was up with that?
It's not like they didn't have it either. So
yeah, dude, like that was fucking weird. And I don't know. I'm seriously doubting they're gonna split those two up. Something inside of me thinks they're not going to do that.
I mean, you might be onto something, but everything I've
I would like them to go separate ways.
And told was that they were going different ways at the shakeup next week. So
I'm praying to God Aleister Black ends up on SmackDown and not on Raw.
Yeah, sadly, you want them to stay together and just both go to SmackDown, but I
it seems like everybody just wants people to go to SmackDown.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, where you want to go? Let's go to SmackDown.
I'm going to SmackDown.
So the New Day thing tomorrow, I'm seriously thinking that's when they're going to do the thing with Big E. I have this feeling that's when they're going to do it because they gave Kofi his WrestleMania moment. That moment's over with. Kofi does not have. Outside Daniel Bryan, Kofi doesn't have any more opponents for that title.
You think Big E's going to turn?
I think Big E's turning.
All right, wow.
I don't think they're going to do it yet. If they didn't do it yesterday, I think they're going to wait.
Because if you think about it, like, they have a reason to turn. Because Kofi did not get himself into this match.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to focus on that anymore. I feel like that ship sailed.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. You would want to do it in front of a crowd that's going to give a shit. Like, if you do it in front of, I don't know, Bumblefuck Town, they're not going to care.
Yeah, they would have to do it tomorrow night.
I mean, maybe.
Not wrong about it, but
maybe. I mean, we've thought about it. It could happen. I mean, it really could happen. I really, really do. Matt, give me one more point before I let you go.
Raw was
AIDS doing a split
again.
Raw was AIDS again.
I give it a 4. I'll give Raw 4. WrestleMania last night, I'll give it a 6. I enjoyed it for what it was. Takeover, was awesome. But Lars Sullivan has finally found the arena.
For how long? I wonder for how long. Hey, appreciate it, Matt. Love you, Matt. Good shit.
Later.
Apparently, AJ has a hip injury, is what I'm hearing.
That's not good.
That's alleged, again, but what I'm hearing.
Was it Raw? Crowd was amazing the whole night, AEW.
Kevin Polo, thanks for the $1.99, man. Hey, I'm glad you had fun. It's too bad you guys.
I'm also hearing. Oh, sorry. I didn't cut you off there. I'm also hearing that Candice LeRae and Kairi Sane might be coming up tomorrow on SmackDown.
Yeah, I saw that. They didn't come up tonight, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you.
They said that they were there in reserve for SmackDown.
I think it could happen. Jake, anything else you want to say, man, before we get out of here? SmackDown review tomorrow night, guys.
Fuck Jay Hood.
Fuck Jay Hood. Damn. All right. What'd you give Raw tonight?
4.
4 out of 10 from Jake DeMarco. All right. Good night, man.
Probably should be more harsh, but yeah, I'll give it a 4.
All righty. I'm there with you. I guess. I mean, I feel like it was better than the normal crappy nights because it was like, okay, what's going to happen? But then there was no wrestling matches that were good. They trolled us to the end. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm about the same, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
We've been waiting on Lars to debut since Survivor Series, so at least we got that.
And it was too late. That's what I gathered that out of it. It was too late. I was like, oh, yep, people forgot who this is. So, can't do anything right. All right, I'll see you, Jake.
All righty, everybody. See you tomorrow for SmackDown. Stay sexy.
See you then, baby. See you guys. Appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you on Patreon. If not, I'll see the rest of you guys who want to follow me on Twitter at CorruptedPod. If you want to follow me on Twitter, then go ahead and follows me on Twitter because on Twitter, we get weird and we talk about stuff on Twitter. All right? Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah. 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 Yo, J Hood, would you please shut your fucking mouth? You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Say the Yankees won 28 rings. It's 27, man, do the math. You lazy fucking dink. Yeah, motherfucker, you always call saying that I suck, but yet you listen. Probably shut the fuck up. I just bust a nut in your mum that she caught. 50 bitches from the Bronx always love my cock. What? Yo, J Hood. Shut the fuck up, J Hood. Call again. You a stupid fucking bitch with a big mouth. Shut the fuck up before I rip it fucking out. You illiterate bitch. Yeah, fucking Hillary snitch. Suck my fucking dick. Yo, your mother is a witch. You illiterate. Illiterate. Does anybody remember when he called me illiterate? What the fuck does illiterate even mean? Yo, J Hood, you a stupid fucking bitch from the Bronx. Shut your fucking mouth. Illiterate is the word that you meant. Illiterate is the word that you meant. You illiterate douche, you just set me loose. Never call again, no one here gives a fuck about you. Yo, beg for food, see your dad begging his guy friends for some lube. Better get to screw, better call my crew. Yo, everybody I know will fuck up you. Forget the Bronx, you motherfuckers are living in a fucking stanky ass zoo. J Hood, what the fuck are you gonna do when I fucking slit your throat and I fucking end you? Your whole family will fucking thank me. Yeah, they fucking hate you, you stupid fucking skank. Please, shut the fuck up, J Hood, I hope you die. I'm nutting in your grandma's mouth every single night. Yeah, New York, suck my dick, you dumb bitch. Yeah, hope you never have kids, cause if you do, you just reproduced a bunch of fucking under 60 fucking IQs. J Hood, shut the fuck up, I made it all up. I would fucking shred you on the mic, you fucking dyke. I would fucking end your whole fucking life. Alright, John Cena, where's your thugonomics, you stupid piece of shit? John Cena with your thugonomics. My name is Joe Cronin, guys. I hope you had fun tonight. I hope we made somebody laugh or somebody say, God, I'm glad I'm not as dumb as that guy. And if you didn't see it yet, please do me a favor. I did a re-review of WrestleMania. No donation interruptions, nothing else. A 50-minute podcast. Just me, 50 minutes, and it's up on YouTube. And I think it's really pretty good. You should go listen to it. It's called WrestleMania 35, My Final Thoughts. It's the last video that I just put up before this one. Go check it out. It's 47 minutes. And I went down every match, and I gave you my opinions on everything. I said some stuff that you didn't hear me say the other night, so that was cool. And if you're a patron, jump on Patreon. I had some wrestling questions. I answered for some of you guys who had wrestling questions for me. Just random questions. And that's up on Patreon now, too. So go give that a check out and see how you like it. A bunch of cool shit. That's pretty good. And I think you'll enjoy that if you're on Patreon. Just me answering your questions. Talking about all kinds of shit. Old school way they used to do it. You know, just a slow turn around and then the guy would drop down. Man, you would have thought somebody broke their neck back then. You know, like Jake the Snake Roberts. I love the way he would maybe perform a DDT or a neck breaker or just a clothesline. Like, I don't know what it is, man, but Jake the Snake Roberts with very little effort, it seemed like, back to some sort of ruthless aggression era. Because obviously WWE will never go back to the Attitude Era. Stuff that happens, and there's possibility of blood. You know, that sort of thing. $400 for the hotels, the plane ticket. If that can be considered as a gimmick match, I would have to go with the ladder match. Because when I was 10 years old, but No Holds Barred is like a throwback. So when Triple H pulled... Well, there's your tease, guys. It's up on Patreon. Hope you guys can support the show. Thanks so much, Kevin Polo, for the $1.99. Snake Eyes, thanks for subbing. Broken Line and everybody else who dropped a couple bucks tonight. Thank you, guys. I will see you tomorrow night for the SmackDown review. Kevin Polo said, was at Raw. Crowd was amazing. Oh, yeah, that's right. I read that already. I mean, it read. But anyway, that's it, guys. And anybody in the chat got anything cool to say? Gay Hood. Somebody said Gay Hood. Oh, man, that's funny. I love you guys. I hope you had fun. I'm just fucking around with a lot of the shit, you know. Just trying to make people laugh. Hope we had a good time. I think we did. See you guys for the SmackDown review tomorrow night. Bray Wyatt's puppet loves this show, Coleman Edwards says. Man, if you can confirm that for me, oh boy, I'll be on cloud 9. Please confirm that for me. God. You want me to do Sean's View Entertainment, Trenton Wade? You want me to do Sean's View Entertainment? You want me to rhyme? You want me to slime? You want me to be divine? You want me to dine? You want me to hyme? You want me to rhyme? I'll do it one at a time. Because WrestleMania is over, and I'm the most entertaining, I'm the most dedicated, the most prolific, the most energetic, the most evertetic, the most unappreciated, the most unapologetic, the most undereducated, underfleducated, feducated, devicated, vegucated, seducated. I know that I'm Sean's View Entertainment. I rhyme, I flime, I dime, I climb. Dude, when somebody writes in the chat that he's a better promo than people, I just start laughing like, boy, this guy don't know what the hell he's saying. Dean, go fist yourself, son of a whore, says Za Best in the chat. Wow. If you guys haven't done so, feel free to click the like button and stick the thumb up my ass. I will have a State of the WWE coming maybe tomorrow, guys. It's been a while since I've done State of the WWE. Esta Rosa. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel. Appreciate that. Somebody's calling. Let's take a call just because I feel like it. 833, what's up?
To accept, press...
Oh, no. Oh. What Road Dog is cooking. Everybody go say hi to Road Dog on Twitter for me. Hey, Road Dog. Joe Cronin says hi. Oh, you didn't know?
Tell me this isn't the way things are gonna go on WWE. Tell me this isn't the way that things will just go on WWE. Lars Sullivan will have an anxiety attack.
Audio Jungle.
Audio Jungle.
Audio jungle. Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle. Audio jungle.
Yeah. I watched Raw. It was the worst thing that I saw.
Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle.
Tantu, teaching you the language of beats. Let's go.
You hit the hysterical, miracle, miracle. Yeah, I'm fucking Sean's view. Shut the fuck up, you dumb testicle. I fucking hate your face. Get the fuck out of this place for I'm mace. Yeah, you got your eyes blinded by me. So shut the fuck up before I give your mom VD. Here it goes my cum inside of your mom. Yeah, put that fucking cum shot inside of a bum. Irreplaceable by the semen, the taste. Yeah, your mom likes the way I can't resist this place. Yeah, put a fucking breast in my mouth. Lick it up, then I'm fucking tearing that pussy out. Yeah, all night I'm coming for thee. I'm coming to eat your fucking mother's fucking pussy. Yeah, she's a granny to me, but not like thee. Yeah, Sly Sullivan got anxiety. Rah! Yeah, he showed up on Raw.
was trying to be nuts, but all he did was make the crowd shut up. Lars Sullivan, he not scary no more, cause we found out that he is really poor. Yeah, he gotta have anxiety meds. Grab a Xanax and lay your ass in a bed. Shut the fuck up instead. Yeah, you debut, but all I did was smell the smell of poo-poo. Yeah, Lars Sullivan, you a white dude, hairy as fuck and really fucking crude. Yeah, I don't buy that fucking greasy ass smile. Yeah, take a fucking walk about a mile off a bridge, kill yourself, cause I got no use for you or anyone else. Yo, what's up with Undisputed not showing up? Yeah, what the fuck is the bar gonna do? Yeah, Road Dogg, you think it's a good idea? Man, you queer, you older than fucking Jer. Fucking grab some cheddar cheese and get on your knees, and then swallow Vincent Kennedy. Yeah, that's all you do, you a yes man, always doing what Vince McMahon says that you can. Why don't you fight back and say, yo, we're not gonna take this, we're not going this way. We're gonna call up Undisputed and give these fans what they want. Instead, the whole fucking crowd was feuded. They were fueled and mad. I was at home crying and sad by the decision you made. Sheamus and Cesaro, I wouldn't even cry if these two motherfuckers died tomorrow. I hate these two, they're boring as fuck. The third hour of Raw got a rating of shit. What the fuck? I'm really pissed the fuck off. I grabbed a bottle of Jack Daniels and I downed that shit. I hope I don't fucking wake up after I drink it. This fucking Monday Night Raw made me want to take a saw and fucking cut off my bones. I don't hate, I gotta wear headphones to fucking mute out the sound from Raw and all the moans from the crowd that fucking treat. I just fell on the oh man, I got no. Why isn't the camera on? Why the fuck isn't the camera on right now? Bro, I just tripped over my seat and fell over the computer screen and onto the fucking floor and dropped my fucking microphone, and that wasn't on videotape. That just great. Of course the fucking camera wasn't on that. If you guys had fucking seen that. Yo, J Hood, fuck you.